Corey got in his face, and Anton fucked up by letting Corey get in his face and be dominant and be a threat like that. At the same time, though, Anton fucking flipped the situation when he said, well, hey, nigga, let's go outside. And he didn't go outside. So that, for me, is a push. Neither one, and again, and I think we all agree, Anton ain't built like that. But neither is Corey. Neither one of these niggas built like that. Both of these niggas doing this shit for, and I would say this, Anton was most certainly more doing it so for views, because again, Corey is a part-time podcaster, internet person. He's a full-time comedian. Okay, he only does this shit one day a week. Anton knew this, so now, hell, this nigga gotta be on for next Tuesday, and they don't really do impromptu shit or whatever, so on and so forth. Corey doing shows, he ain't worried about this shit. He getting his bag everywhere else. Like I said, he was in Vegas the very next day, or whatever, right, or that weekend. So Corey's getting his money in his profession. And Anton running it up as much as he possibly can. Like I said, when I saw some of the videos and shit, because I it was I would have beat the shit out of Corey. Come on, bro. Me and you definitely. Anton's not built like that. Come on. But for the sake of YouTube, that's what he's supposed to say. That's what he's supposed to do. You got the clout, you got the algorithm. Everybody on your everywhere. Hey, bro, you run that shit up as much as you can possibly run it up. Now, you. All right, you read my mind. I've got him say this. We both know Anton has said this time and time again. Hey, don't talk about my wife. Don't talk about my family. So Corey did his research. Corey did his research, and he said, "All right, nigga, we're talking about studying people. Now I know what your shit is. Now you gonna have to do something if and when you see me." But like he said, the chances of them ever crossing paths again, bro, they'll make sure it's not that way. And even if that's the case, neither one of them gonna do nothing. You got. Well,
so I'll say this again. In the Chris Everett, Jim Rome thing, I'm sorry. I'm calling what Jim Rome called him. Jim Everett situation. Jim Everett wasn't trying to be tough. Jim Everett was just telling the nigga, "You're not gonna disrespect me anymore." There's nothing tough about that. It's just being a man. You're not, and that's where I'm kind of trying to find the disconnect in that. Me telling you you're not going to disrespect me is not being tough. That's just me telling you you're not going to disrespect me anymore. Like,
and I'm saying it's both. I'm saying that it's both, because that's a require. Yes, it is.
You don't have to. So you got to be. So you telling me that everybody that stands up for themselves is tough?
No. This is what I'm saying. No, what I'm telling you is this: is the nigga that lays down, is he tough? No. So what I'm saying is the person that fucking steps up to the thing and says, "Nigga, hey, you not gonna fucking do this," and you're establishing dominance at any point in time where there's dominance between two men, that's toughness. You have to be it.
But again, that's not necessarily dominance. It's me asking you to not disrespect me. That's not me.
No, that's dominance.
No. If I
hold on. Is he asking is he asking or is he demanding?
Exactly. I'm telling you not to bro, I'm asking you not. Okay, listen. If I tell you to get out of a chair, that's me trying to dominate you. If I'm telling you not to disrespect me, that's basic human courtesy, bro. Don't disrespect.
And it's dominance. Hey, we don't gotta agree. We don't have to agree on this shit.
I understand how that's dominance, though.
Because listen, I'll say this time, then we'll move around. We'll come back. Okay. Because like you said, I can ask you. I was like, hey man, don't do that, please.
Yeah.
Right. Or I say, hey, bitch ass nigga, don't fucking try me like that. Yeah. That's what Corey did. Hey, bitch ass nigga, don't fucking talk to me with the sex play shit. He didn't ask you, like, even though he's saying his actions. No.
He asked first. That's what I keep saying. He asked first. Then he had to move chairs because dude kept reiterating. So he sat in his face.
He only said it one time. He just said, yes, you do, or yes, you are, one or two. He never said the S and people's D.
Same shit. You still implying.
Exactly. That's in the middle of an argument, though. Hold on. But that's what I'm saying. So you can't do that, though. If we're in the midst of a heated discussion, I say some shit one time and then you saying, hey, I don't do that shit. I'm saying, yes, you do. It's not the same as me saying the same thing and reiterate. We going back and forth.
It's not as, but again, you're still reiterating something.
I got you. But listen, I'm saying, I don't know that's like you said, as Corey said, his switch. I didn't know, nigga. We just, to me, we still arguing. I'm not doing it because I know that's the thing that pisses you off the most, and I'm purposely saying yes, you do. I'm like, nah, nigga, we'll be in the midst of argument.
I mean, that's I mean, because even the argument with the whole kiss my ass and the SMD is the same thing. It's bullshit. Like if I fall down, if I fall down the stairs, my homeboy's inclination is to laugh. I might get up and be like, "Oh, I kiss my ass." If I get up and say "suck my dick," we about to go tough. Like
I got
that's
you, but
taken completely different.
nobody's saying it's the same though, and I think
No,
that's the
people
worst
have
false
been.
supremacy that's happening.
A lot of
Nobody's
people
saying
have
it's the same. People, no one is saying that it's the same. We're saying that it's disrespect. I'm not gonna say we. I'm saying me. This is what I'm saying. I know that SMD is a much more disrespectful thing than fucking
Okay.
kiss my ass.
Okay,
What I'm saying is, it's both disrespect. That's the only thing that's similar. You can't tell me how to disrespect you.
I don't think it. So I think my point is, I don't think it's the type of disrespect that opens the door to an SMD. You get what I'm saying?
Well, hey, lead attorney would disagree, brother. Any disrespect opens the door to any whatever disrespect comes.
Well,
with it,
hell, well then that kills your argument for the daughter. Then that literally destroys your argument for the daughter.
It's not. You know, that's not the same.
No. I'm not saying it's the same.
That's
the same way I'm
telling you. Hold on, no. Between me and you, Tommy. If me and you beefing, whatever's up between me and you is up between me and you. I don't get to bring innocent fucking people. Let's just say, Tommy, fuck it. Fuck the family shit, right? You in a crowd of motherfuckers. I don't know you, you don't know me. Fuck you, nigga. La 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 la, whatever. Somebody standing next to you. I just motherfucking hook off on them, Tommy. Bow. And then I hit you. They ain't got shit to do with it. The only thing now it's the same thing. They got nothing to do with the situation. They got,
listen. You know how many homeboys
affiliated with you? You over there with you now? I'm hooking off. Or I'm shooting everything up. Come on,
you know bro. Come on, man.
I'm gonna say this and then I gotta move it over to Trey and then the other.
Okay, you got it.
We fuck up as men, bro, when we make that a blurred line, bro. We can't do that, dog. Yeah, again, it's always supposed to be. You can't be on this man shit and this what's name shit. Women and children, protect women and children. Your mama, your sister, your daughter, your wife, and now we saying, well, I don't know. That's whole shit, bro. We can't do that.
I established that when I first got up here and said I don't agree with it. But then you bring lead attorney up and go, lead attorney said da-da-da. Well, now you're opening the door when you say that.
That's in reference to the two men having conversation only. You don't get to listen.
No,
if we want to go down that lane.
But I get it. But what I'm saying is you're trying to frame it.
We gotta come back. I gotta get the other brothers in. Trey, it's on you, fam. Go ahead.
All right.
How everybody doing today?
I'm good, brother. What's up with you, man?
Man, so the thing is, and we all know this, women and children are supposed to be out of it. But over the years, the care for women and children being in it has deteriorated. And that's just a disfortunate situation in this community. That's all I got to say.
All right, for sure. What's up with you, brother? Savage, what's up with you, brother?
What's going on, Chief? What's up, everybody on the panel? Well, we're forgetting what Corey asked Anton to do at the very beginning. Make the shit lit, right? So they never get into an argument. So when Corey was like, listen, you really want to go that route with the D-sucking thing? Because I'm trying not to go off on you. So he got closer to show him that I'm really serious. I'm not going to sit over here behind this girl. I'm serious now. Are you going to play that game? And he didn't say it again. We all have done that before. And like you said, there's no level to disrespect. You don't know how somebody feels about the disrespect you say. There's no level. So that means all doors is open. So if he played the same game that Anton did. All they doing is playing that man game. But they go into levels that nobody has no boundaries. It is what it is. You can't tell nobody how to disrespect somebody. Disrespect is disrespect, just like you said.
Even with the family though?
I don't agree with that at all, but there's no levels to it. If you're saying that if you're saying sucking that is the same level as kissing ass.
No, I didn't say it was the same level. I didn't say it was the same level. I said they was both disrespect. So, and again, like I said, now this is why I think like I said, this is where, like Trey said,
I said it wrong. My bad.
We're redefining manhood, man law, and just man code, and I think this is kind of fucked up because if everybody's scared to say, and I'm not gonna say scared to say, I'll say hesitant, right? If everybody's hesitant to say this is fucked up, this is how shit gets the way that Trey's talking about, because nobody say, hey man, no, bro, that's a line. We don't cross that line. Now between two men, where it's me and you, mano and mano, whatever we got going in the moment or whatever we got going on for the long haul, if it's, you know what I mean, Hatfield and McCoy shit, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I see you, it's up. That's how it is. But that's between me and you. I don't motherfucking kick your son in the back. You know what I'm saying? Your son don't even know what the fuck going on. That's so let's use that, right? So me and you get in a beef, all right? Me and you get in a beef. You got a wife, I got a wife. I ain't going home to tell my wife about some, nigga that I fucking got into it with today, right? My wife's out about her life. We know each other, but hey, neither one of us talk to our wives about our man problems. My wife in this fucking, in Publix with her shopping cart on about her merry fucking day, right? Going about her business. You see her, you see my wife, and now you just haul off. The fuck? What's fair about that? What's man about that? How's that even questionable? That's crazy. She had absolutely nothing to do with it. She knows nothing about what the fuck's going on. And even worse with this, like I said, fuck the wife, my kid. The wife I can have, we understand. All right. Because I might just tell my wife, right? Hey man, I got into this bitch ass nigga, Tyrone today, and this nigga think it's all right. Fuck that nigga. Blah, blah, blah. So okay, well, you beefing with Tyrone. All right, baby, whatever. I go my way. Okay. All right. My kid, though, I'm not gonna say it to my kid. My kid don't know. So my kid out, he walking up the fucking street, he walking down the block, bam. Come on, man. That's again, like I said, we got to bring this shit back, bro, and just it's some shit where it's just solid fucking wrong or right, bro. It's just all the way wrong, all the way right. And with that, nah, bro. That's not the same as me and you in the heat of the moment, and me and you, man and man, whatever gets said, whatever gets said, whatever gets did, cool, fine. But bringing family into it, and especially again the ones you're supposed to be protecting, quote unquote, wives and daughters, that's crazy, bro. I'm just saying.
True, but like Tommy said, he spent a whole week, and that's a whole week of disrespect. Well, I sat back and I just wanted to ask you, do you really want to go that route? He sat back a whole week and watched Anton act tough as hell when Anton ain't tough at all. And then you want to call me out, bring me out. Here you go, take this too. Anton already showed that he doesn't mind any boundaries, any levels of disrespect to many panels. That's what he gives back. Karma's a bitch.
I got a question for you. So throughout that whole week, did Anton ever mention anything about his family or anybody that was around him?
No, I don't think so.
No, he didn't. He did not.
But so I'll use like for out here for example, right? They had the shooting out here. I think it was like 3 kids got smoked in like a 21-year-old, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what a lot of people don't know about the thing about that was the dudes that they was going after had just dropped a video where they was pretty much antagonizing some dudes that got dropped literally in front of their kids. So again, nobody agrees with that reaction, especially because the ones that they got hit had nothing to do with it. But when you put certain stuff in the atmosphere, you don't know what you're going to get back. Again, not saying that you agree with it or none of that. But even like I said, the reason why I think he went there with it was if you're going to push this thing that you're so tough, you know exactly where my studio at. You know I'm there every Tuesday. So I'm going to push the line so hard. So if you're that tough, you can be right there in the parking lot. You know exactly where it's at, and we can get it out the way. So he put him in a position to where, okay, I'm going to make you stand on everything you've been saying all week. It's that simple. Again, I don't agree with the kid stuff because I think that little girl going to go to school. I think they going to be roasting her, yada, yada, yada. And like you said, she had nothing to do with it. At the same time, like I said, Anton knows the internet. And from being in this space, we know ain't no boundaries in this shit. You get what I'm saying? So,
no, man.
Can I tell you why 35?
Just real quick, Trey. Just real quick, bro. You got it. I don't know, Tommy. Hey, fantastic. I ain't finna get roundhouse kicked over no jokes. So shit, I think she's safe, bro. I don't think nobody gonna fuck with her, dog. She on the national karate team, brother. Nah, no. they gonna say it under their breath. They gonna say it
still gonna get roasted. You crazy?
Oh, she's still getting roasted. I bet you they ain't gonna say it to her face. I can tell you that.
She's still gonna get roasted.
Listen, she don't look the way she don't look her entire life. So I mean, it ain't no slight.
Fantastic.
I can tell you this.
To school, and a girl there just got roasted by Corey Holcomb.
I'll tell you this. Listen,
you about to be the
older kids don't even know who fucking. They don't even think Corey Holcomb is funny, bro.
But it's the internet. So
I got you. But this one I'm saying.
Catch wind of it.
Tommy, all it takes is one good motherfucking heel kick for one motherfucker. Everybody else shut the fuck up.
I hear you.
All right, this
sounds good.
You heel kick one motherfucker, the rest of everybody. All right. Okay.
If you're a joker, you're gonna get them jokes off. You might have to deal with the consequences, but you're gonna get them jokes off. And listen, you can't fight the whole school.
I don't know, man.
I think.
Well, Tracy, what was you saying? Then we gotta get my man Juan in here.
The reason why everything is so blurred and the lines are so crossed
Let me get you
between everything, what's this and what's that. You gotta just take it back, and the only reason why I say that is because a lot of this conversation is happening between the ages of 35 to about 50. What is street, what is this? The line started to get blurred, when y'all was younger, tight. You feel what I'm saying? Like for real. Before it wasn't no shooting on Sundays, no women, no children, stuff like that. And then everything started to blur. In my generation, we know it is what it is. It's up when it's up. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you see what you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
hey,
but your generation got sold a lie.
Crowd,
it ain't ever been that. Your generation got sold a lie. It's never been that, bro.
Every generation it get worse and worse and worse. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all watch Menace to Society? Did they give a fuck that little kid was out there riding that big wheel?
Go ahead, Juan. It's on you, brother. You muted, Juan.
What's up, bro? How you been, man?
You good now? Go ahead.
Oh, my, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, you good now.
Man, there's a lot that I want to say about this. There's a lot that I want to say about this, bro. Because, first of all, both of them didn't want to do anything. Cause both of them old and they don't work out. Corey lost a battle to a scooter, broke both his wrists. So I don't know why he trying to throw punches and stuff. But one thing I don't like is all these people who are fans of Corey, they really don't know who Corey is to be fans of him. Because over years, I've seen this dude have beef with his own co-workers, his own co-hosts. I don't see him air them out, talking about how they was cheating. The last dude, Marcus, said, "Oh, we ain't gonna let fall out." And then you fell out with him. You fell out with Ryan Davis. Why? Because Ryan Davis had a conservative opinion, kind of like Anton. So this is what this dude does. And I've grown up with guys like him, still in their heyday. Well, in '92, I was knocking niggas out. Well, nigga, this 2026. You're not doing it. And I'm not trying to like quote for Anton because Anton was stuck in or. You know how they say fight or flight? He was stuck in or. So he didn't know what to do with just start barking back. Either way it going to this episode that Corey, the second episode that he spent roasting him, because he spent the rest of the last episode talking about him. You brought up some kids, bro, and the whole thing is, I don't care what anybody say, well, disrespect, nigga, this between you and me. Now, Corey shouldn't be talking about nobody, like as far as tricking off or as far as kids, because, bro, you got on your own show and talk bad about your daughter. You talk bad about your kids and they don't have a real relationship with you. And then you say, if all else fails, you can make another one. But then yet when Tasha K did an interview with you, did an interview with your baby mom, you was all butthurt about it. Oh, they going to find people that they don't have nothing to do with it. Why you? What you mean, bro? Like, so what my whole thing is, what's the thing? Or what's the line? Because I heard young bro said, the line is blurred. No, it ain't. You decide to make that. You decide to do those things. It's not blurry. You know what's right or wrong. If it's don't shoot up on Sunday, they don't shoot up on Sunday. It ain't no, well, now it's blurred. No, you just want to do that. So you should be handled the way that, when you cross that line. People don't handle things when they cross that line. And for all this coping, because Anton was coping all the whole week. And you know how it is when a dude who don't know how to fight, when they get around their homeboys and stuff, they quit to be like, oh, I would have did. Okay, you coping, bro. So basically, all he did was just cope for the whole week, and then Corey coped on the show. Oh, I got in your face, and I said it again, nigga. When has that ever solidified any nigga that knows somebody be like, hey, bro? He said in the face, you ain't doing no more, nigga. That's a cope. I told that nigga to step outside. He didn't step outside. So what? It's coping. Two old niggas coping, but now that you're bringing in people who they have nothing to do with it, I don't care about how his daughter look or his wife look. Corey, bro, what they know about you? Like, You got a case right now because you slapped some chick outside the club. Like, why are we doing this? It's too much stuff out here, and I think honestly, Anton messed up because I would have went at Corey because, like I said, Corey only funny when he's talking about females. Name me a joke that don't have anything to do about insulting a female that Corey has said that you remember.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said,
I'll wait for that.
Here, there, and that's what I say. A lot of his stuff is.
And I mean, that's what
it is. What it is. But let me say this real quick again. All you Corey fans, stop being hoes, stop being bitches, nigga. And you do something like you would have fucking did to Anton. If Anton was in your face. You bitch ass hoe ass niggas in the chat. Hit the fucking link, cam up, and say something in real life. You hoe. Stop typing in my motherfucking chat, bitch ass nigga. Ain't nothing like Anton over here. Okay. Check my resume, nigga. Do your research on me. And your bitch ass, you such a hoe. A nigga can't even say nothing good about the other side at all. I gave motherfucking Corey credit where Corey was due. I gave Anton credit where Anton was due. But overall, Anton won this shit because Anton's an internet nigga and all this shit is happening on the internet and getting fucking Anton the most motherfucking money. Okay? You stupid ass nigga. So you bitch ass niggas in the fucking chat, if you're not gonna hit that link, stop motherfucking twerking, nigga. And motherfucking putting fucking baby oil we like motherfucking Diddy, bitch, and hit the link. Yeah, and everything I'm saying on this mic, I say to your motherfucking face. Like I said, nigga. Like I said, ain't no Anton nothing going over here. A nigga will never even get close enough to my face. Reaper, what's up, fam? Go ahead.
Yo, what up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, apologies if I'm shivering, bro. It is brick. But yeah. So my contention in this fantastic, or my point is that I never said that the ass kissing shit wasn't an insult. I think when OG speed, or I'm sorry, I butchered his name. When he came on, I said, yeah, I agree, it's an insult. There's levels to this, but the reason why I'm saying that it's war is like, bro, both these guys don't fight with scruples. They don't fight with morals, bro. This ain't like back in the day when you did the unguard and you line up here and this dude lines up here and we fight. And once we done, we're finished. Guerrilla warfare is the name of the game now. So dudes are going to do a lot of grimy shit, bring kids, bring wives. I don't agree with it. But I can't sit up here and say it's unexpected. If you've done your homework on Corey, bro, all the people he's fallen out with, he's done, or most of the people he's fallen out with, co-host her shit, has been some weird grimy shit. It's like, dogs, why would you do that? Zoe, Grady, Nate, even the Ryan shit, right? Marcus. So if you did your homework, you should know that's who you're getting in bed with. Pause, in terms of, this arena.
Yeah.
So, and again, I don't agree with I think, bro, I was watching the show yesterday. I'm shaking my head like, bro, this is some grimy shit, bro. I would never touch the kids. Pause. I would never bring a wife into the shit, but this is war. Like your man Tommy says, to Tommy, he's like, bro, Anton was on a whole tour and he was going selectively the people that either hate Corey or connected to Corey. He went to Whitlock's channel, a fake Christian dude was called watching porn, but he wants to sit there and kill Corey because Corey had beef with him. Corey called him fat, whatever. Went up to Yuckmouth, who fucks with Corey, who fucks with the Coin Academy. So strategic. So when you're doing things like that and then you say, I would have knocked him out versus saying, you know what, let me just let this shit die out. That was my bad. This ain't the Christian way. I shouldn't have. I'm not saying Corey would have responded and kind of said, you know what, let me back off too. But once you keep escalating it, you can't dictate how a man of Corey's ilk, a guy who does not give a fuck, can't dictate how he's going to react. And by the way, just real quick to the dude I was talking, this ain't no Corey riding shit. Like I said, I'm here for the comedy. Corey's a funny motherfucker. I've seen him 3 times, bro. And he jokes more than just wives or women attacking and shit. He's actually, if you come to his comedy show, bro, it's not him just attacking women. He's goofy. And he keeps it mostly on like some of the same topic about like kids and shit. Pause, not in a bad way, but he's a little more funny than just attacking women. But I digress.
All right. I appreciate you, man. So listen, man, again, this is what I'm saying, right? I'm saying I'm agreeing with you guys about the whole the discourse. All right. Again, if you're talking about between the two on some mano shit, you can either say a push or nobody won, right? So it says a push. What I'm talking about for the ultimate goal of this is one person to where this is my realm, the internet, YouTube, benefit. The biggest benefactor of this is Anton by a lot. clearly. Like you said, Corey only goes live once a week, right? Tuesdays. That's it. Anton understand this. So Anton did this. This is business. I think people, and I'm not gonna say not you guys, but a lot of people, especially these hoe ass motherfuckers in the chat, right, are emotionally attached and involved. Take your feelings out of this. Look at this as business. As we all said, shout out to this brother right here. This is content. This is all content. I had never seen I hadn't seen Anton go viral on fucking Twitter for months. Anton was up and down. Anton and Corey both, of course. Anton Daniels was fucking viral on all social media platforms. Okay? Anton's sole mother or his main source of income, social media. Corey's main source of income, professional comedian, stage. Okay? What I'm telling you is, once you get here, you get in front of this camera and behind this microphone, right? It's all about who's gonna get the most clicks, who's gonna get the most views, who can run the bag up the most from the shit that's whatever happened on the internet, bro. That's what I'm saying. So
No,
I'm looking at this from a net positive, negative, whatever, so on and so forth outcome. The man shit, it's gonna all be what's it. But at the same time, and I see you, Reaper, I'm gonna kick right back to you, right? I'm saying it's fucked up that we're at a place as to where women and children that are completely and totally innocent and have nothing to do with the fucking situation can be brought into it, and then niggas is even questioning if it's, if it's good or bad. But Reaper, you got it. Go ahead, bro. And then everybody else can get in after that. Whoever just pick it up wherever you're in, jump in wherever you want to go, and we'll go there. Pause. Go ahead.
But that's the part you're missing when you talk about net, right? At what cost, right? Because, and God forbid, I don't want nothing to happen to nobody's families, none of that. I don't endorse any of that shit. But at the same time, everything's for content. Okay, so then what's the cost? Now your family, your daughter, your wife. Imagine dudes at school, they watch 5150, whatever, and they talking smack to her. Now she's going through the stress. Now she does karate or what, kung fu, whatever. And now she got to fight people because they barking out. High school, or college, wherever she is. You know how people are. College is a little bit different, but you know how people are, bro. Your wife, if there's any undue distress that you guys are not mapped out, because now you got a Corey who does not care and will keep going with this stuff, right? And if people pick that up, as disgusting as it is, that is the reality of things. So I'm just saying, I know people keep saying Anton won. I actually agree with you in the sense of that he benefits more from this exposure if you're looking from a content standpoint. But at some point, you got to be like, all right, I don't want this affecting my family, bro. Have you seen it? You've seen how content creation and stuff has affected that light-skinned couple, I'm forgetting the name, on TikTok, now they divorced. Or we could speculate that it did, right? So I'm just saying at one point where it's like, all right, bro, I can't be going into the trenches with everybody just for content. Because remember, he came at Kenyon Martin and the whole Gilbert Arenas, or he came into Gilbert Arenas shit, Mark Lamont Hill. Those guys are probably a little more reserved. They probably like, man, it's some clown shit. But you in an arena with a guy who fights in the trenches like Corey. So at what cost are you going to keep doing it? Or at what cost does it benefit you to have increased exposure because it's impacting your family, especially a kid?
Well, my only thing is this, and whoever got it after this, and go ahead. Again, this ain't his first rodeo, man. Pause. Right? Anton used to this shit, and that's why, again, that's the thing. So, like I said, this ain't the first time people done brought up his family and said wild, crazy shit or whatnot, what have you. So, and especially now, like I said, with his daughter being older and damn near grown, if not grown. I mean, bro, she don't really give a fuck. She's a rich kid. She's a rich kid. Her life's not that hard, bro. So at the end of the day, she got her shit going. Her life is a couple of jokes here or there, even that, fantastic. And then she just get the fuck on. My bad. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Yeah,
my bad.
I think you're right about that, Fantastic. Because I think the reason why I think Anton did win is because, one, Corey Holcomb, I think he literally wanted the conversation and he never really got it. And Anton wanted the viral moment and he absolutely got it. So on that part, he absolutely won. And I don't even fuck with dude like that, but it's just common sense. If you know Anton, you know what he want. And if you saw Corey, and I'm gonna also put that in there too. I think part of the reason why Corey was a little more reserved than maybe normal is because he was literally trying to have the conversation. Like, so I don't think he went into it with the normal Corey Holcomb mind. I think he went into it with the, let me try to have this intellectual back and forth with this dude that I don't agree with type shit. And once the insos started, once the insos went to, the SMD, I think that's when it went somewhere else. And I think with Anton, like you said, this ain't his first rodeo. We've seen this with him on multiple panels. He'll poke, and then once he finds that poke that works, he gonna keep on doing it. We done seen this with regular people. We ain't talking about celebrities. Like some of us that's actually seen the come up. Like I've been around since 2020. I done seen it, and it's people that I got in my phone that he's done it to. So this is his MO. He pokes, and once he find that poke that hurt, now it's time to, and he'll work it until you go off, and now he got himself a moment. And he's been doing this for years. It's so that's one of the things is if Corey actually, and that was the big thing is Corey didn't do his homework. If he did his homework, he would have saw the play coming.
Yeah, but I believe that his comeback is a smart move too. He played the same role. You know what I mean? So Anton, he's gonna poke the wrong person one day, and Corey will probably do the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm gonna say this.
I think
Hey, you went mute, Juan. For that
Yeah, you
reason,
on
your
mute.
audio went out.
I just think that he said
My thing is this. That's not what it is, yo. Y'all, Corey did not want to have the conversation. Corey,
as they said, look at Jesus.
Hey, Juan, drop out and come back in, bro. 'Cause I think you got a delay and your
Yeah.
audio thing. So drop out and come back in.
I just say like we all know we've been around for a while since Fight Club. We know that Anton does this, so I don't even understand why people are even trying to compare or even complain about what's going on. I like it because of content. You know what I mean? This shit is all entertainment. That's what YouTube is. But if Anton really cared about his family and things like that, he shouldn't be pushing it too far with people. Because who knows with Corey? That's a different time with Corey. Corey he don't care. He'll push it until it's to the point where he wants Anton to come to his doorstep to fight. You know what I mean? Even though they're not going to fight, none of them are fighters. I think he's a pussy, but I'm just saying.
So do y'all
Yeah,
think
but
that
my
Corey
thing is
didn't
this,
want to
right?
have
If
that
he just real
conversation?
quick, he said it was he said he did his research into this, bro. Anton's not finna fight shit, man. Anton's not finna fight, bro. Anton's never going to fight. Anton's not going to pull up on Corey and whatever again. He's doing a live right now. People talking about it. They told me about it, right? He's doing a live right now talking about it. Again, Anton sees this as business. The same thing you guys said. Shout out to y'all for pointing out the Anton, and he said this. He simply said it. Hey, I see a person that's higher or whatever. I go after that person, and then it gets me into a door possibly with an even bigger thing. The Mark Lamont Hill wasn't for Mark Lamont Hill. That was for Joe Budden. That's what it was. You feel me? Same thing with fucking King and Martin, not for King and Martin. That's for fucking Gil's Arena, right?
Even what
So
you call
again,
it, Yuck Mouth. That's how the Yuck Mouth started.
who is
Yuck Mouth,
the rapper? Yuck Mouth, the rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So, I
he
don't
got a show. So how that started was he got disrespectful with Yuck Mouth. They had it back and forth. And then of course this is his line. I just want to have the conversation. So then so the thing that like Anton's strategy is so cold because you got a lot of these dudes that come from these backgrounds and they're trying to get on the internet and fit in. So when you get a guy that's literally trying to have an intellectual conversation with you, it almost makes them feel like they're being accepted, and they don't even understand that you lightweight getting played.
The
because
play. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you. So hold on. So let's stay right there, Tommy. Again,
Go
that's
ahead,
what I'm
go
saying. Street niggas run the streets. Street
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
know everything about the streets. Street niggas know absolutely nothing about
No,
this.
they're fantastic. Goofy on the internet. I'll be
So
the
that's
first
what
one
I'm
to tell you.
saying.
Goofy
So
on the internet.
even Corey, right? Even Corey said Corey's not an internet guy. Corey's not a fucking production guy.
Fantastic. They couldn't even do the clips.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So and Corey been doing this shit for 16 years now or some
Yeah.
shit. He been doing the podcast for over 10 years, clearly. So this is what we saying, and this is what Anton is trying to expose, and he said it. He's like, hey man, this for the nerds. I'm fighting for the fucking nerds. You niggas are in our domain now. The same thing. Tommy, we went at this before.
Yeah,
What's another famous one that every internet nigga that everybody loves to hate? DJ Academics. The same thing. Bro, you cannot beat a nigga in his realm. This ain't home court advantage, nigga. This is universe court advantage, nigga. Okay? This internet shit is completely totally different.
But
That's false because DJ got walked by Sauce.
no, not even just Sauce. when Dave Free came in and came to have a conversation with him, and he tried to downplay it. Nah, they pressed the fuck out of him when he
Yeah,
came to
but
that Kendrick concert.
okay, so
But
that's 2 win out of how many? I'm not
no,
even gonna
no.
dispute that.
I'm not arguing. You're 100% correct. Like you're 100% correct, and that was my point. Is he's even with the Kenyon Martin thing, right? And another thing he's good at is he goes at the emotional ones. We all know Kenyon Martin is emotional. I think I was on a Freezy panel. I told Kenyon Martin is definitely gonna respond because we know who Kenyon Martin is. Like,
Yeah,
and so the
Kenyon
same
Martin
thing.
is actually like that. Kenyon Martin is a fucking will do some shit. Kenyon Martin
No,
not about to talk. Kenyon
but
Martin gonna
this is
do
my
something.
thing. But again, this is the advantage of the internet,
Exactly.
especially if you get somebody that's like that. You're never gonna see me to be like that. So we can do this back and forth, and I can get stuff as I want to. Nigga, when are we ever gonna see each other? Never. So now I get the clout from you, and I'm safe as hell in my home, and you can't take the clout back. I already got it. I'm already viral here. They already talking about me here. So again, I don't understand where that came from. I don't think anybody disagrees with that.
Not you. No. He's not saying you. He's saying
Talking about
period. Like
okay.
everybody. He's saying that's
No,
what type of
absolutely.
time Kenyon Martin
Yeah,
on. Yeah.
we know what type of time. But again, that's the part of the internet that a lot of these cats need to understand is you guys are getting played so bad. And the people that understand it is just sitting back and laughing. Even this Corey Holcomb situation. I'm just sitting there like, bro, I read this shit like a book. I knew exactly what was gonna happen. The thing with Kenyon Martin, I knew exactly what was gonna happen. Even the Yuck Mouth thing, and I ain't gonna lie to you, like I'm personally tapped in with Yuck. So even that, like for me, like I had to kind of like chill myself out, like, hold on, like, but again, because I've been on here so long, I know the play. And so for me, it's fucked up because I'm just sitting there like, no, please don't bite. And they always fucking bite, bro. They always do.
Y'all gotta
And
think
so
about
it's
it
so
though.
annoying to see.
Y'all gotta think about it like this though. It's really not a play. It's really not. It's not.
Well, we're not asking, we're telling
It's
you it is. And that
it's
wasn't a question.
it's two different worlds. And for the longest, you know, a nerd could not walk in the you couldn't walk in the same rooms as you feel what I'm saying. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, when you try to reverse it, you know, they going to treat you the same way you treated them. That's just, you know, that's life.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is what the play is
Content.
okay, again, Kenyon Martin. We all know who Kenyon Martin is. You know what happens if I go ask my dad who Anton Daniels is?
NBA
Who?
player, NBA
No,
star,
okay, listen to what I'm telling you.
right?
If I go ask my dad who Anton Daniels is, who? If I ask my dad who Corey Oakham is, oh yeah, that's a comedian. So what I'm saying is he takes these guys who have more clout. That's why he punches up. He pokes them, get them to react. And once they react, now he gets the clout because the people that follow that person are now trying to figure out who is this nigga.
Yeah. Who
That's
is
what
this
I'm
nigga he
telling you.
arguing with?
It's
Who
a
is this
play.
little? Yeah. Who is this
Uh-huh.
little nigga he
Like
arguing
you
with?
gotta
But
understand, bro.
that's
We've been
always
around,
been a
dog.
thing though.
We've been
That's been a
around
thing
since
on
he
this
was
internet
under
since it's been created.
100,000 subs. You said what?
I said that's been a thing on this internet since it's
It
been
ain't been able to
created.
be monetized this way, bro.
Yeah, nah, it ain't the same, Trey.
Like, I don't think you understanding what we're explaining to you, bro. We watch this dude go from under 100,000 subs to he's at a mill right now, and he's literally used this strategy every step of the way. He's literally, I ain't gonna lie to you, he's explained this shit to us.
That's a shrewd businessman right there.
He used to dance
No,
around.
100%. I'm not saying I agree with it. Again, like I said, it annoys the shit out of me. But again, I can't knock it because it's worked.
That does. He used to dance around in these suits, bro.
Hey, I wanted to say this, bro. This the whole thing about if Corey won anything, bro, he didn't, bro. One, he showed who the hell he was, which is a feminine old ass nigga. And second of all, you say he a comedian, right? Because I know niggas who funny when they get into a disagreement and they gotta, keep posing because they trying to run a show. They're just gonna crack jokes on them. They're not gonna get out their feelings about a term which was said in response to a term that you said and make it more than what it was. Oh, you said I'm sucking. Nobody didn't say you actually doing that because I ain't never heard of a community dick other than when females talk about
What?
Nick. Other than that,
What?
I ain't never heard nobody be like, "Hey,
Who created you
you
niggas
out
that
here
can tell
sucking,
you
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 sucking
suck
you."
dick, bro?
Nobody ain't said that
Where do you
junk.
niggas live? I don't know where you niggas
I'm in
exist
Atlanta.
at, where a nigga can
I'm in
tell you,
Atlanta, and they don't.
oh, well,
I'm in Atlanta, and
well,
niggas ain't salty
that
like
makes
that.
perfect sense. That makes
Yeah,
perfect sense.
I bet it do, because all you got is stereotypes. Because that's what y'all have, just stereotypes. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Corey was feminine from the get go. Corey been feminine for years. The only niggas that agree with Corey are feminine ass niggas. He talk about baby mamas and single moms because he was raised by one, and he had to let that pain go. Point blank. Period. Anton come from a conservative point of view. If you can't beat the man on his points of view, then don't talk to him.
Who cares?
The whole point.
I found we got a bag chaser on the panel,
Anton
y'all.
was saying, Anton
We
was
got a
simply
bag
replying
chaser on the
back to
panel.
him. Anton was simply replying back to him, and bruh started getting mad. And see, if you know how to read people, you could tell that Corey was trying to throw a little jab. Because you know us gladiators, you know, we being controlled. Controlled by who, bruh? You put it out there, who will be controlled by?
Fantastic. We got the
I ain't
opposite.
gotta say
Instead of a
all that.
hokum fan,
Well,
we got a
then
bag chaser.
why are you bringing it up? The whole point of the matter was Corey wanted to put out there that Anton is a conservative, and him being a black man and a conservative is a problem. And it's not a problem. That's why he had to fall out with Ryan Davis on the show. Because Ryan Davis had a conservative point of view, and Ryan Davis was like, I'm not about to back down to you because this your show. Like, we can have the discourse, but you trying to big dog people, bro. Some folks ain't with that. But like I said, that whole look, everybody, because I don't know why people think Corey won something, bro. You lost, you got embarrassed, you didn't do your job. Because what was that y'all said? Anton is the internet nigga, right? Corey is a comedian, right?
Yep.
So why he didn't tell jokes? He said instant soon he like, man, you sucking the D of the black community. You're like, I know you ain't talking with that Chanel 9 lip gloss you got on over there. I would have just started roasting, bro.
No, I agree with you on that. I 100%. I think,
but Corey was looking for a reason to get into his face.
No,
and
I
that's
think
the
I
whole
think he
point.
no, I think I'm gonna tell you why I don't think he roasted him is because I think he honestly wanted to have a conversation because, like I said, that's the play. When he came on Yuck Mouth thing, it's this whole intellectual conversation to speak on these, like that's the play. So when he invited him on because they had a disconnect on social media about some comment or something, I think Corey was in a mode of trying to have an intellectual conversation. I think if Corey was in comedian mode, I think he would have roasted him. But I think because, and I say this because, like I said, I've been in this shit since like 2020. So I've seen this happen to people time and time again. You come into a space, you think it's like this serious thing, you're gonna have this serious conversation, and then you find out, oh, it's the internet. These niggas ain't serious, and they and this goofy shit, and then you get frustrated. Like, bro, I've seen this shit time and time again over the last 5 years. I promise you, bro. Like this shit is like I've seen this movie and I know how it ends type shit. And I think what happened was he thought he was gonna come in there and he's gonna have this intellectual conversation about their views and you know this. I think one of the things they try to do is show that we can have differences and have this conversation. Like I think that's the view that a lot of these cats have. And again, somebody like Anton, again, and I'm not knocking it because again, it works. He's shown it's work. We've seen his growth, but they'll come into that situation and they'll find a way to get the viral moment out of it. Like it's what they do. Like, and again, I'm not saying it's right, wrong, or different. I'm saying that's what it does. I've seen it for 5 years. I've seen it. So that's why I said I'm not even asking. I'm telling you what it is, bro. Like this is 5 years of this happening. This is nothing new, bro. Nothing new.
They both won. They both won. They both got their content. They both got their viral moments. They both got something to talk about.
I don't think Corey won. Because the only reason why I say I don't think that's because Corey's not seeking this. Anton is. Corey is. Even the show isn't a priority for him. Yeah. His comedy is his priority. This internet stuff, like Fantastic said, this is Anton's bread and butter. This is what people are going to remember him by. Nobody, 5150 people might remember, but they remember Corey for being a comedian. Wilding Out, Winter Original, Wilding Out, Comic View. Like, we got 25 years of remembering Corey. Anton is literally internet. And to be known, in the public, it's really, really recent. So this is where he's getting his bones in at.
For Corey, but as I'm saying, they both won. Because Corey he even said Corey got 200 22,000 people watching. He said that's not even
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
He's making cake regardless, and he's having fun doing it. They both want his content. That's what we're here for, right? Content. And he got everybody talk about Corey. He's got shows to do, so I guess more people going to talk about Corey. More people going to buy tickets. It is what it is. They both won.
But what I'm saying is, if Corey was about content, he wouldn't have a show once a week.
True, but
you know how much more money he would have if he did that show 3 times a week or 5 times a week.
Yeah, but it doesn't help on the level that it helps Anton. You know what I'm saying? But it still helps. So they both won.
So that's how we saying Anton won, because he gets more benefit.
I'm saying but they both win because it's something to talk about. It's content.
I don't think this is what I know for sure. This is what I know for sure, right?
Well,
the comedy people aren't as aware of the internet people, right? That shit right there is a very big thing. So he's not going to gain in-seat comedy watchers from internet shit versus vice versa, right? If I'm a person that goes to comedy shows and pay to sit down in a seat, I may see this shit and then, oh, who the hell is fucking Temu Rick Ross nigga, little milk dud nigga he arguing with, right? Now it was way more benefit to Anton because people that were aware of Corey and they don't operate in the internet at all, especially, again, that's another thing too, we didn't even bring this up a lot, but man, Corey's 50 years old, so his fan base is going to be like our age or older. Like I say, he's not saying he's not funny, but anybody under 35 for sure, they don't know who fucking Corey Holcomb is. They not fucking with Corey Holcomb. They fucking with Mojo Brooks. They fucking with Drewski. They fucking with, you know what I'm saying, the newer brand of comedian. That's not his crowd. That's not his audience. And even comedy shows as a whole, it's usually like an older thing, right? Just people actually going like.
Well, even like his subject matter too. His subject matter is more aimed toward our age than younger people.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So when you get to the thing of like, you know what I'm saying, which is going to even get the bigger, the lion's share of the clout or attention and so on and so forth. That's the thing. At the end of the day, bro, this is just my thing in this, right? And I think Coke, like from here on, Corey throws jabs here and there, but it's not gonna be another show specifically just about that. Even though Anton's doing talking about it now. I don't think he continues to run it up. He'll probably shift gears and go to something else, you know what I'm saying, after this, because now he gets to play the victim card and you attack my family and whatever, so on and so forth, la la. So this is another thing too. Like me and Tommy both, I guess we're a little closer to this because we've seen it in real time, bro. Again, we know this. That's why I'm saying is I'm not an Anton fan or any of this shit. I just understand Anton. I seen him do it. I knew Anton when Anton was just doing real life content. Yeah. Before Anton ever did a panel,
when that nigga was climbing into empty stadiums and shit.
Like I'm saying, I was aware of Anton before Lapeef and before a lot of these things are where he transitioned over and he really got into this thing full time and he really bear down and got into it. So and that's all I'm saying. If you understand this shit or how it goes or whatever, this is why he really can't lose. Even if you whoop him, if you whoop Anton, he gonna sue your ass. And now hey, this nigga beat me up and blah, blah,
and he gonna be more viral.
Yeah, and now like it just proves what I say. There's just a whole bunch of brutes and Neanderthals, and they don't know how to use their words, and they're stupid and they're dumb and blah blah. So now he gets to make content off there, and he get to sue your dumb ass. So again, man, like I said, bro, you can't beat the internet niggas on the internet, bro. You just can't do it. I'm telling you, can't do it.
Well, no, you can. You just can't do it the old school way. That's the problem. You have to adjust. You have to do what they do. You can't do what you used to do. And that's the frustration with a lot of these cats that's new to the internet is you think that you can play by the old rules, but them old rules don't apply on this internet because the consequences that applies in real life ain't there. So it's just what it is. And so, I mean, you either make that adjustment or you keep getting whooped like this. And I would say just is internet wise, like I said, like Corey got whooped because again, if even let's just say, because he did get a jump in his views, right? I guarantee you that percentage is going to be higher for Anton's situation than Corey's because, like I said, Corey does one show a week. You get what I'm saying? Anton is what 2 shows a day, damn near or some shit. I don't follow dude like that, but he's going to do a lot more content on this than Corey. And so, like Fantastic said, Corey might not talk about this again. Again, Anton gets the flaunt that Corey Holcomb knows my name. It's another celebrity that knows me. Like, it's so many ways that he can spin this. Again, like I said, Me and Fantastic, we've seen this shit for years, bro. We know the play. We've seen this movie. We know how it is. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, we not even asking. We telling you what it is, dog.
No, I
So,
think I watched the inside for a while. I've been on the Fight Club a couple times.
yeah.
Yeah. But I think I called it out from the very beginning. I said, I even said it on somebody's show. I said, something big is going on. I said, it ain't about fighting. Because,
Nah.
like y'all said, if you about that, you in my face, somebody's going down. Big time.
Well, again,
Myself
you
in
didn't
that.
take off your glasses.
Yeah, I
We
put myself.
don't need to step outside. Like it's so many things. And then, like I said, we know you. You was in Miami. Tony the closer said, "I'm ready to pull up," and you had every excuse in the world why you wasn't gonna fight. Like there's no even reason to go down that path. We know it. It reminds me of Chris Rock. Chris Rock had every excuse in the world of why he couldn't fight Will Smith, but his next special, Will Smith was a bitch. Okay, you can't tell me why you're not gonna fight a man and then turn around and call him a bitch. That's weird to me.
But yeah, man. Again, man. That's why I say, man. Again, shout out to Corey. Shout out to Anton. Shout out to fucking Anton's daughter. Again, man, Corey, be careful, nigga. All right, you talking about all this shit? You end up with a motherfucking toe behind your ear. All right, now you laid out. Who get the last laugh? I'm just saying. Just saying, man.
And I even had to explain to people, even with the Freezy thing, like about the security dude, because people was like, why would he, grab the girl? And I'm like, bro, when you hire security, they aren't there to protect you as the antagonist. They're there to stop an antagonist from coming towards you. So once you turn to the antagonist, a lot of them gonna be like, oh, fuck you, you put me in danger.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like I said, the whole Mika thing, that's a whole nother thing. Mika, hey.
Yeah, she definitely tried to get some clout because didn't nobody know who the fuck she was. Now I know she.
I did not recognize her game, bro.
Like, nigga, who are you? I was at the show.
I seen her a couple of times. I didn't even I didn't really even research her.
I'm saying when the whole situation happened, all we knew was yo bitch. We didn't know who you was, so to somehow feel like you had to come out and explain yourself, it's like, nah, we
I'll say this. I don't know where everywhere else it came from or whatever, but the people in my chat told me who it was. So I don't know how it had got released or how it had got revealed.
Oh, okay, so it did get okay. So probably like in the little community then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within them or whatever, people let it know who it was.
Okay.
So she definitely but I for her it wasn't really a clout chase or whatnot, what have you. I just think, again, it's a part of the thing with Anton, was doing whatever he was doing in that situation and the shit flipped to the point. But I still think that's whole shit too, as to where you supposedly telling on a married nigga that he out here with somebody other than his wife and creating this narrative that she the side bitch.
That's what I'm saying now. All right, so I get it. Now we gotta tie it all up together, right? So I get it now, right? So you got the streets, and then you got the internet streets, right? Because the internet streets, you got the streamers, then you got the internet cops.
The internet is just the internet, bro. It ain't the streets.
And then you got the internet cops. And then you got the internet antagonists. That's what we got out of all this. So basically, the internet antagonists, that's the dope boy. You feel what I'm saying? You know what the internet cops is. You know what I'm saying? That's the informants and the police. That's going. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we tying it all together. We making it make sense.
No, the internet. It ain't the streets.
No.
The streets have real life consequences. The internet, you really safe behind this screen.
Facts.
You not safe behind the screen because how they figure out who he was with. We ain't
because
know who
I'm pretty
with,
sure
but the internet figured out who he was with. So
I'm pretty sure she said it or he said it. I'm pretty sure somebody said it.
They knew she was
going. That's how the internet works. Hey, I'm going to Corey Holcomb tonight. Like,
right.
That's typically how it happens. Or you told a friend that told a friend and yada yada. No, you definitely get doxxed. Absolutely.
You get doxxed. People can play with your finances and all that. Like, bro, the internet ain't safe.
How long you been on the internet?
The internet ain't safe, bro.
How long you been on the internet?
We all know that.
How long you been on the internet?
We grew up knowing that.
How long you been on the internet?
We grew up knowing that. What are you talking about?
Okay.
How long have you been on the internet?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It don't.
No, it definitely matters, Trey. It matters.
Like, God damn.
It matters.
It really don't matter because the internet. You can, like I say,
You
anything
up here, you
can
clearly
happen
don't
to
even
you.
understand the internet.
Well,
That's why I'm
let us
asking
get
you.
point on. We'll hash it, and then we gotta get my man Blanco here. Go ahead, Trey,
So,
and
all
then
right.
we'll
So,
see.
are bank accounts connected to the internet?
Yes.
Okay. Can't somebody fraudulent your bank account that you gotta go through all that call the bank and do
Like
you know what I'm
street
saying?
identity and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but
It's
that's not usually something that you don't got to worry about. Nobody up here, or nobody in these sectors doing that, bro. That's a whole nother thing.
but I
None
mean
of
I'm
these
just saying
niggas,
it's
are hackers, bro. You're
it's
not
a
dealing with hackers. You did
it's a
a
part
doctor
of it.
and a
That's what I'm
hacker are two
saying
different
though.
things, brother.
It's a and people. I was about to say, all right. So don't people get scammed all the time?
I see. Let
Well,
him.
not. Well, yeah, willingly.
I just say give him some
So
time.
the internet could be a
Niggas
dangerous
giving
place.
money.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all just make my point. Like y'all
Well,
just
no,
make my point.
niggas giving
It
money
don't
to
matter how
Dr.
long you've been on
Umar.
the internet. The internet can be dangerous to anybody.
I got
That's
you.
all
Well,
I'm
let me
saying.
get Blanco in here. We'll work it back around. Blanco, what's up, fam? I appreciate you, brother. What's up with you?
What's good? What's good, family? How's everybody doing?
Can't complain, brother. What's going on?
Hey, man, same shit, different toilet, yo. Yo, what's good? Everybody good?
Everybody
What's up,
straight, bro.
bro?
What's up with you? What you got for us?
Yeah, bro. Your boy Corey Holcomb, man. I think Corey caught another L, bro. Showing the man's daughter, man, that shit is not. It's not cool at all, fam. Like, me personally, I talking about his wife. That's I don't care, right? Because the wife was doing like YouTube videos with him, so she's in a way a public person, right? So that's whatever, right? But my nigga, but his minor daughter, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, fam. That girl is nothing but like what, like maybe 15, 16, something like that.
She's definitely said. They said 17 or 18. So for sure, without a doubt, I'm gonna say this again. And like I said, clearly, I've said this time and time again, but I don't agree with that man's daughter, whether she's 17 or 18, being used in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But I know for a fact she's at least 17 because I heard Anton talking about her driving her car last year, and I want to say it was somewhere near summertime. So I don't know if she's went from 17 to 18 within that time. She's still 17. So at the very least, I know for a fact she's 17 years old.
Time out.
I mean, I think you only take I think you only like for you to start driving, you drive 15, 16th, I think, right? Depending on the state, but I think that's like a most state 16. But hey, let's not get caught up right there, bro. Right? The point is that girl is still kind of like a minor, bro. That's a private citizen. That's somebody that don't do YouTube videos, right, or nothing like that. The man actually do not put his daughter out there. I don't know how that picture might have been out there, but if you can tell that the picture from some sort of competition, right? Like she winning something,
yeah,
or participating on something, right? So this is not a picture. Somebody else probably took the picture. Who knows, right? But like, come on, bro. Talking about the man's daughter, questioning her sexuality and all that stuff, bro. Come on, that's no cool, bro. I think we.
Stay on that, right? So I was about to say, stay right there, right? Stay right there, right? So stay right there, just because of the fact that we was just down on this in this conversation. How long have I been on the internet? How long has Anton's daughter been on the internet? Was she safe?
It should be unwritten rules between guys. I believe that to leave each other's kids alone. I could swear that's how it is. That's how I play. Hey,
that's the rule. That's the rules, Blanco.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I play, bro. Hey, I got problem with you, bro. I see you with your kid. I gotta leave you alone. You see what? And I actually did that in real life, bro. Right? I see you with your kids. God damn it. Hey, all right, cool, no problem. You get a pass, bro. So, but like, and I think that should apply to on the internet world, bro. Like, kids, minors. If the daughter was like a 20-something-year-old person, I'd be like, whatever. You know what I mean? But like, this is a minor, bro. This is that was lame, bro. That was lame. That was dirty. And then you start calling the younger. I'm going to assume that she's in high school too, right? Fantastic.
Huh?
I'm going to assume is it safe for me to say that homegirl is in high school, right?
She's in high school or college, one or two.
all I'm
Definitely
saying,
not
thank
school
you,
or college.
Blanco.
Like I said,
Thank
I
you.
know,
I
I know
appreciate
for
you.
sure. Just real quick, Treasurer. Like I said, I know for sure, Blanco, without a doubt. Anton said this last year. She was 17, so at the very least, her age is 17.
Okay.
I forget if she's in college or high school still, but yeah.
Now, you know what I mean? And okay, I'm assuming that she was in high school. Now they're gonna start messing with her. I'm pretty sure a lot of people knows who who her daddy is. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna start calling her a transmission and all that bullshit. I'm just looking at it from that point of view. And go ahead, y'all can have it.
I agree with you, Blanco, but how if somebody's looking for enemies, there's no boundaries after that. If somebody's going around looking for enemies, you gotta expect the worst to happen.
To you, bro.
I don't believe in that, bro.
Kids.
I don't agree with nobody putting the children into nothing, bro. Because I spaz out anybody use my children. You know what I'm saying? But if you looking for enemies, if you want to be in that type of world, then you gotta expect that to come to you, regardless.
And
I think it's going too far. I think it's going too far even saying that, bro. The whole point is, bro, Corey wasn't prepared for this shit, bro. He wasn't. Because the whole conversation you had previous when y'all about to fight, it wasn't about nobody's family members. It was about y'all ideology. It was about his opinion on this and your opinion on that. It didn't have nothing to do with nobody else. And so his fans waited a whole week. If I was a fan of his like that, I would think, oh man, he about to roast him. He about to flame him. He gonna flame him for a whole 2 hours. Not, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up your ugly wife and your daughter. It's like, yo, bro, you moving the goalposts. Like, this dude don't talk all this trash for a whole week about you was scared, you was shaking, I would have whooped his ass. You could have just been joking his height and stature for a whole hour. You could have made a skit. But what was your thing you did? What was the thing he did? He took the female route. He took the Drake route. He want to talk about who he fucking. He want to talk about his offspring. Like, who do that? What kind of stand-up guy do that? Hey man, when I see him, bro, I'm gonna get on him. Okay, then when you see him, man, that was your mama. Oh, bro, come on, bro. You ain't standing on nothing, bro. And I can't stand dudes who always proclaiming they street, but they not tough. They hood, but they not a jailbird. And then do some whole shit. And then try to like, well, I'm just being me. Man, miss with that.
Think about
I was about to say, just because you in the streets and you tough, don't mean that you're a jailbird. That's all I'm saying. Hey, that's all I'm saying.
But what you're saying about Corey, you can say the same thing about Anton. Anton is known for talking shit about people's family as well. Like, oh, your father wasn't
that's true, and that's true. But I'm telling you, all you had to do.
That's wrong too, though. That's wrong too. That's wrong too, bro.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying you gotta accept. You have to look at it this way. If you asking for war has no rules, bro. There's no.
But it's not a war.
No, that's not true. Well, hold on. That's not true.
It wasn't a war.
Well, just real quick. No. Well, hold on. Let me address. Just let me address that.
Do you think fight on the street has rules?
No. War has rules. Literally, Jim. Come on. That's what war has rules, bro. If the fucking wave the white flag, no innocent civilians. So actually, I'm glad you gave that scenario because even in war, there are rules, bro. You don't attack the fucking innocent fucking merchants and regular citizens and shit. You go to war with the warriors.
And if you break the rules, they call it a war crime.
I think this is a wonderful conversation. While saying and shout out to Trey for saying this. I think this is just proves just how far we've gone away from the rules, bro. So where shit is even questionable. You feel me? Yeah. That's what I think. As men, it should be like, bro. I always seen it this way. And this what was weird to me. The first time nigga said, "Nigga, fuck your kids and fuck your wife," and I was like, huh? This is me on a YouTube. I'm like, hold on, my nigga. What? And then I realized, oh, you safe. So you just gonna say whatever and you trying to whatever. So like the first time I felt the ways because like I said to y'all, bro, again, all of us, if you our age, bro, we didn't grow up on the internet. The majority of our lives, bro, was in real life. Microphones and cameras didn't even fucking exist outside of a TV station until like probably after 2015 for real. Niggas wasn't doing this shit. Live streams and pocket all that. No, bro. Unless you had production, Howard Stern, Rush Limbaugh, pick a black person. I can't think of one, but you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't that, People weren't doing this shit in their house. You feel me? So then once everybody started getting into this shit, right? And then not to mention, like I said, we can never forget motherfucking PlayStation motherfucking network, nigga.
Right.
You ain't never heard as many niggas as your white life from white boys, little white kids.
It's about live chat, boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now you get to this thing, bro, to where you realize with these microphones and cameras, and then when we first started this shit, people weren't even showing their face. People weren't even camming up, bro. It was just, you know, a blurbing fucking, you know, avatar or circle or whatever. And people just saying wild shit. So once you understand that, man, I just, you know, I remove the seriousness, but at the same time, if it's certain shit you say, like, you're gonna have to stand on that if we ever cross paths. You feel me? And I just let that be known. I ain't on the tough shit or whatever, but and this is where, like, shout out to Tommy when Tommy was here. I'm not demanding, but I'm asking. So I'm like, yo, you really on that? Because I had a nigga come on my very platform and say, oh, I'm coming down there and I'm gonna do some of that. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, all right, now you saying that is that what you standing on? Because if you making it that way, that's what I'm prepared for. One thing too I learned is I don't never play with a nigga about this shit. Nigga say he gonna do me something on the internet, record it, clip it. So I got my motherfucking easiest self-defense case ever, you know, because nigga, you done motherfucking, it's premeditated for you. I'm just self-defense. You feel me? So again, bro, I even look at this shit from moving that way, that kind of way, bro. Again, I don't ever start out, but like I said, I've definitely had my moments after niggas done took it there. And if you want to go there though, nah, bro, like I said, I go to another dimension, nigga.
But Mr. Fantastic still do it. Like you said, in the YouTube world, you see that there ain't no rules because everybody's safe behind the joint. So how can we say that anything they say on the internet means anything? Like,
well, no, I think it's your discretion. I still think though. I still think it's still a wrong and a right. I don't believe that you should be able to say anything on the internet that you not willing to say in person. That's the standard I live by. That's how I carry it. That's how I move. And if I'm going there with somebody, I let them know, okay, if this is where we at, this is where we at, and just understand if we ever in the same room, you need to be prepared because I am.
Yo, and Fantastic. This is
time out.
Go ahead.
We talking about the internet, right? So we talking about safety on the internet, right? Y'all do realize it's my generation who started that drop that addy shit, right?
Yeah.
So how safe is the internet?
No, it wasn't, bro. No, it wasn't. Niggas were doing that shit back in 06 and 07, bro.
Okay.
On MySpace.
I think he mean like drop the low locations.
Drop the addy. Yeah. It was on MySpace.
Y'all was doing that in 06 and 07, bro. Y'all every time it flipped, it dipped. What are we talking about? What are we talking? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
No, Trey, Trey, I'm on your side. I'm agreeing with you, Trey. That's what I'm saying. Niggas is like, and Juan, I feel you, but that was very few and far between. People want is crazy, and if niggas said it, niggas was coming to fight, not to shoot. If Trey, them niggas say that shit, hey, ain't no fighting happening. Hey, it's some, hey.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, right? So we talk. So when y'all talk about this internet, yo, you got to know what you're talking about. You can't.
Them YNs talk about that drop the low shit, nigga.
Yo, and can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the internet has never been safe ever. Like, bro, time out, because social media got big in my generation. And this when social media started getting big. We was the first ones that was taught about cyberbullying and people getting all your information and all. Come on, man. So how you gonna sit there and try to tell me that the internet is because you in this space? You say, man, the internet ain't never been nowhere you at. Nowhere you at, bro. Somebody can pull this up. No, think about it. Somebody can pull this up because I ain't gonna sit there and watch. My brother can pull this up, find the name in the chat and find out where they live and all that, bro. It's bro. The internet is that simple. That's facts, bro. People was getting IP addresses off of PlayStations. What are we talking about? The internet safe? The fuck out of here,
Blanco. It's on you.
Yeah,
you're not muted now.
Go ahead. Okay. Yo, and listen, bro. What I'm gonna say is the internet, it ain't that much different from you being in the street on block, bro. You know what I mean? Because it mess you up, right? And I'm gonna tell you a case that happened like a few months ago. Fantastic. Do you reacted to the UPS case? You went viral like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, when they ran in the house. Yeah.
What happened in that case?
The fake UPS shit. They killed everybody but the kids, bro. They smoked everybody but the kids on some drug.
There you go. There you go. Even even niggas that playing the Merkin game. They were like, yo, man, we gotta leave them kids alone. They messed them up. Don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I know saying like this motherfuckers is running with so much like morals because they still murdering kids. These people, they father and their mother, I believe, right in front of them kids. But at the very minimum, they left the kids alone, right? That let you know something right there, bro. You gotta leave them kids alone, bro. Like, yo, listen. I know my nigga Fadi said it yesterday, right? He said the best play for Anton Daniel is just to let it be and play the victim role, right? So let it be and play the victim, right? And I was like, yo, I'm 100% with that, but like the animal in me, bro, I couldn't let that go, bro. I'm sorry, sir. I probably would have been on some. I say this last night, yo. If I'm Anton, bro, I'm interviewing Corey Holcomb's baby moms. Because it's public record that Corey Holcomb and his baby mom don't get along. I'm flying that woman to my studio, and we're doing a 2-hour interview, bro. I'm sorry. And I know, and let me say this. That's not the right answer. That's not the right solution. That's not the right solution, bro. But my nigga, you brought my peoples into it, brother. Like, come on, man. Or I challenge you into a boxing fight or something. I know they don't want to fight, but at least I do that at this point.
Yeah, nah, man. Like I said, bro, I agree with you, Blanco. But for one, again, neither one of them want to fight, bro. They're not built for fighting, neither one. Secondly, though, I think, like you said, Fatty said that's definitely the role that's a smart role to play, and that's a safe role to play, and that's the biggest bag to take. So again, this is another fucking head on Anton's wall, bro, of tough internet niggas to where, hey, what happened? He came out on the upper end, right? And it goes on. So again, this is all content for Anton, bro. You feel me? Again, he has nothing to lose in this. Go ahead, Savage. My bad, brother. Go ahead.
I appreciate you having me on. I got to get going, brother.
Hey, for sure, brother. Have a great one, bro. Appreciate your time.
All right, y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, dog. Yeah, and that's another thing too, man. Corey don't give a fuck, dog. Corey don't care. Bro, one thing I can say, shout out to Corey. You cannot hurt Corey Holcomb's fucking feelings, ego, reputation, and none of that shit. Corey does not give a fuck. Okay, and I'm saying that in a good way. All right, that nigga do not care. All right, clearly. So if you're trying to get him back from an emotional standpoint, hell, like they said, Corey doesn't even have an attachment to one of his kids. You feel me? You know, it is what it is. So it's nothing you can do to hurt Corey, you know, by bringing up, you know, you know, a baby mama that he not fucking with. I don't think that. But I think again, Anton, at the end of the day, like I say, he bro, it's over with. It literally, you know, I said it was two things, right? Two movies I thought about. Seven and fucking The Color Purple. You know, in Seven, where the dude was like, you know, hey, what's in the box? What's in the box? And then the fucking whole completion was to get what's his name? What's the actor's name? Brad Pitt was to get Brad Pitt to kill him, right? To go all the way, to go above and complete and make himself wrath. That's what fucking Anton did in this shit, bro. He had him crash out, right? In real time, be the tough guy, but not be tough. You talk shit for a whole week, so on and so forth. Then you come out and you crash out even furthermore, and you fucking, you know, violate all man code, street code, whatever, and you attack the women in my family, my kid. He won. He won, bro. I know the 5150 niggas gonna feel some type of way and whatever, and none of you niggas showed up. That's another thing. Y'all weak as fuck. I can tell you this. Anton people show up, nigga. That's another part of this too. Y'all too cool for the internet, non-internet niggas on the internet, bro. Y'all scared of the internet. And stay that way. That's why y'all type in the chat and y'all say all this stupid shit, and you know, y'all just y'all built for this shit right here, man. This grown man shit. Be up here and say what you stupid.
In the internet game, bro, the only way for you to win, you gotta fight with the mic. I'm sorry. You put in front of you put yourself in front of these cameras and this microphone and all that shit. The only way for you to fight is with the microphone, bro. You got to know what the fuck you're talking about. And fantastic, like, I know. I think you always say it is right. That internet, we all on the internet, right? You're absolutely right about that. But it's a different, bro. It's a different. Me and you call yourself an internet nigga. You're not an internet nigga, bro. You know what I mean? Because you'll be outside, you'll be moving and shaking, and you'll be living what the fuck you be talking about. That automatically do not make you an internet nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Oh no,
like you be like
according to the street niggas, Blanco, I'm an internet nigga, so I just go with it, bro. Again, Blanco, I know who I am, bro. Like I said, Blanco, this is the funny thing about it. And then the people that, so as soon as I disagree, right? So niggas came in here, even though I spent like the first whole 5 minutes of my whole live today, you know, talking shit about Anton and telling you how I know who Anton is and talking about how Anton talk about people, kids too. I guess either niggas, and what I learned, Blanco, and what we learned, when niggas pick a side, they ignore the objectivity purposely. Okay? When niggas pick a side, anything other than fuck the other side is, oh, you agree with that nigga, you dick riding, you dick sucking, and then the dick shit is a whole nother thing, right? So what I'm saying is, I understand this, but to the people that are new to me, that's for them, man. That's for them to feel good, you know, because like I said, Blanco, man, my life is good, man. You know what I'm saying? You know me.
Yeah. But,
you know what I'm saying?
But fantastic, this is what I'm trying to say, right? Like, this is what an internet nigga is to me, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. You are a man that live in Omaha, Nebraska, right? You haven't gone nowhere. But you talking about what's going on with the passport bros, and you telling me how many prostitutes is over there. You telling me everything that goes over there. You talking about women all day long, but you haven't fucked nothing. That make you an internet nigga by default, because what you're saying, it really don't relate too much, because you haven't done it yourself. You going by other people's perceptions and ideology. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes you an internet nigga, bro. But that's just I think your ass be in fucking Brazil. Your ass be like in Houston, so you'll be moving and shaking. So now they give you room to talk about
AI. That's all AI, man. Don't even bring that up, Blanco. That's all AI, man. That's the digital me. Let me address this guy right here, man. Listen, Anton didn't answer the question. What have white men done to collapse America? I ain't talking about that. He didn't have to answer the question. Like he said, you didn't do. He had Anton just said it the other day. He proved it. He has content on his channel. Y'all, again, that's another thing too. Not letting a motherfucker control you. You niggas don't understand dominance. You niggas don't understand controlling the situation. That's another thing too, man. Like personal interaction, you niggas need to you ain't gotta read a book no more, bro. Shout out to my man Zero, man. The nigga Bible. You niggas need to audio book listen to fucking the 48 Laws of Power. Anton fucking operated within the 48 Laws of Power, bro. If you understand the 48 Laws of Power, you know, in every way, shape, form, or fashion, Anton won. And it was the only one position it was when physical dominance was established over him, and even he swerved out of that shit. He spent out of that. The only fucking up that Corey, and that's why Corey kept fucking bringing it back up. I was in your face, nigga. I was in your lap, which is a backdooria as it comes. To say that you were in another grown man's lap is diabolical, Corey.
I was about to say,
so
you might as well just go ahead and get invited, because you invited yourself.
I'm just saying, for you to be so anti-backdooria, brother, and you say out your mouth that you was in another man's lap is kind of woo, right? But again, outside of that, dog, again, don't take my word for it, bro. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it, man.
I got a question. Why didn't Corey say? Because it was one show that Corey was talking about the lead attorney. I don't know, man. You know, he look like he on the back door side of the game. But then when the lead attorney was up there, he was all smiling and cheesing like a groupie in his face, and didn't even disagree with him. Because I was like I said, Corey, one of the people that all the people talking about Corey not no internet nigga. Yes, he is. He is the definition of an internet nigga. He will talk big about somebody. He will talk trash about somebody. And then when you see him in person, it don't never go down. It never go down. He was talking trash. He was talking trash about one girl, and she roasted him. He brought her on so he can apologize. I was like, what? That's crazy. He actually gonna apologize to her? Like he one of the people that like to talk big on the internet just like everybody else. That's why I be like, y'all keep on trying to bring up internet and street niggas. Like it don't even really matter, bro. Like like you said, when he Anton had challenged him on his posturing, that was it. That was it. And then when he said, you know what I'm saying, we can go outside, even if you want to go fight, I would have went outside just to be like, I ain't no bitch, I'll go out. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even get up there, man. I got stuff to do. Oh, well, that killed all that for you.
I was expecting Anton, bro. I mean, no, I'm sorry, Mr. Corey Holcomb for last night to go wild on Anton Daniel. Yes, on the Fleece Johnson interview, bro. I'm really expecting that he was gonna go down that road, my nigga.
He never even
I'm
brought it
expecting Corey. I don't understand it, and that's probably one of the most. I'm not calling Anton gay, bro, but Fleece Johnson was trying to put dick in him, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's Rose-worthy. Why do you have to put this man daughter over there when you literally got the ammunition to go at him with Fleece? You didn't need to do nothing else, bro. Fleece Johnson say he will literally took his booty in jail. This man was in the same prison. Like, yo, man,
Blanco,
I don't know who advised that man, bro.
Blanco, again, man, like I said, bro, that's the first I like, bro. I went in like, nigga, ain't no way we finna sit down and have no motherfucking interview, nigga, after you say you got a nice butt, and then I chuckle, fuck out of here.
Hey, fantastic.
But fantastic. I've been saying it. Listen,
you got it. Blanco, again, to these new people that's 5150, bro, do they not know that we clown this nigga for 40 days and 40 nights after that shit? The same thing, Blanco, he did. I got hoes shit with the Mr. 1950, the 1950. Yeah. Anton, you ain't got no hoes, nigga. Shit your ass down, Anton. Everybody here, Anton's like, man, hey, I'll give some hoes to finesse you. Nigga, everybody had a fucking resounding. And then motherfucking follow that shit up with, where is that? Go ahead. Here. Then followed it up with this one.
Man, sit your ass down.
Nobody was listening to that shit that fucking what's name got going on. Hey, brother KT, you gotta. There we go, brother. There we go. Go ahead, Blanco, and then we gonna get brother King Tudor in there.
The crazy part is that me and Anton got into it because I was he came to Fatty Channel to press me, talk about if I think that I was tough and I'm a G and all of this, and I was like, Anton, bro, you cannot sit over here, yo. You know damn well you cannot train no host to sit on no niggas, man. Like stop playing, bro. I'm like, yo. The girls that you got, family, is the girl that you paying on your parents, bro. And that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But nigga, I'm like, my nigga, in order for you to actually admit that you training hoes to set up niggas, what you're trying to tell me is that you a pimp. That means you involve yourself into criminal activity. That's the only time niggas train hoes to set up niggas. But it wasn't nothing past that, bro. But like, yo, fantastic. I said this like last week, Tuesday, bro. As soon as the Corey Holcomb show was over, why didn't Corey Holcomb lean on the Fleece Johnson interview? That's all as soon as Anton Daniel would have told me, you suck the black community dick, I'm like, oh, word? That's where we're going? explain Fleece Johnson, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro, he would have won right there.
And I think that's what everybody missed when Anton said this, and even I missed it, but he explained it when he was on Illa's panel, right? The you too busy part wasn't no smart shit. The you too busy part wasn't no fucking wasn't no jab. He was literally saying you're too busy doing comedy to even research my content. Because like you said, bro, that shit right, those two right there alone as a comedian, bro, that's a whole show. Just that alone. You ain't even got to go the dirty route. You know what I'm saying? But the Fleece Johnson shit alone, crazy.
Yes.
Let me get my man King Tudor in here. What you got for us, brother?
I'm just listening to you, gentlemen, and it seems like you guys are against Corey Holcomb.
How so? Explain. Hold on. So I'm going to ask you this like directly. How are we against Corey Holcomb specifically?
It doesn't sound like you're talking in his behalf. It sounds like you're more or less on the behalf of Anton.
Well, how much? Well, let me ask you this. Hold on, I got it, Treasure. Hold on. How much have you heard? How long have you been in the chat? How long have you been on the panel?
I've been listening for about the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, brother. So this is we're 3 hours in, right? So before we even had the panel, I spoke my piece about Anton not being a perfect person, Anton doing the same shit that Corey has done, right, in this here moment, and pretty much saying they're two of the same individuals, just in different industries. They had the same personality type or whatever, but in this instance, this is why we're saying that Corey lost overall, because Corey is not a full-time internet person, social media person, right? His whole life and income doesn't revolve around social media. Anton's does. Most of these things are coming from clicks and views or all across social media. And the fact of the matter that he broke all types of man law code, street code, or whatnot, what have you, by attacking this man's innocent child. Not to mention, you know what I'm saying, we can even, give away the wife. The wife grown, right? And the wife actually been on social media. But hunting down a picture of this man's daughter, who's never had anything to do with this situation, and bringing her into it and trying to clown her. Yeah, bro, I'm pretty sure if you're a father or just a plain out man, you see the wrong in that.
So this is why I decided to jump on a panel and just really to speak to the point of if we're taking this as you're saying, Anton Daniels, as far as being an internet person, Corey's been doing this way before Anton Daniels. So you guys were speaking on taking a fade, going outside, having a fight. I mean, that's not even number one business of why we're here on the internet with the cameras. So to question the man why he's not going outside to catch a fade, I mean, man, like the man said, I got something to do. That's
Ain't
Tuesday
that the
night.
same man that jumped in his face?
That's the same man that jumped in his face.
So if I ask you to go outside, then why aren't you trying to go outside?
So I'm only speaking to my perspective of clearly this is a show. We're not here fighting. This is my show night. Last 16 years, producing my show at this time. Now you come here as a disruptor. I'm not saying Corey Holcomb was 100% correct. What I'm trying to say is he made a business decision to continue with his business on the air, not to step outside to fight.
Yeah, let me interject there, brother. You can't say he's a disruptor when, again, like you said, he invited him there. And then from what Anton has revealed, I don't know if you've heard it, that he pretty much told him he wanted and expected a controversial show, right? So if the man is coming there, you're inviting him there, you guys have, somewhat of contention and whatnot, what have you. And then you tell him, oh, I just wanted to be, whatever. I mean, how are you going to say then it's disrupting?
The disruptive part was the way Anton Daniels was constantly being he had no etiquette of being on someone else's show.
How so?
mean, if you're a guest on somebody else's show, you don't overtalk the host. It's a lot of things. You don't criticize the host. It's a lot of etiquettes that goes with being on.
What was the criticism?
You actually, it was a lot of criticism, and it was a lot of things disrespectful. I'm talking etiquette, sir. Etiquette when you're on somebody else's show, like I'm on your show. So if you say, hold on, I'm going to respect you and shut up. If you ask me a question, I'm going to answer it. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm going to show etiquette because I'm on your panel and this is your show. This is what Anton Daniels did not do.
But I don't know. Can I say something? Can I say something?
Hold on, Mark, let me say this, then you got it. So this is what I'm saying. No, that's not how. Again, this is either revisionist history or this is a bias, right? So you guys are having Anton shut up until he asked him a question. And what happened is you guys don't understand what either filibustering or machine gunning is. I call it machine gunning, right? So you ask me a question about one thing, and as I answer your question about that one thing, you cut me off and you ask another question that's unrelated to the first question in the midst of me answering the first question, right? Again, when you're not getting the answer that you want. So if there's anybody that was cutting anybody off, that's Corey. But as you say, it's Corey's show, so Anton has to play at the pace that Corey's at, right? So if he asks him a question about one thing, he answered that question. Well, that's not what I asked you. That's not what okay. Well, I'm trying to explain it a different way. Then you go to a whole nother question. That's not being disrespectful, brother. That's just adjusting to the environment and the either debate style, the interview, or whatever you want to call it in real time.
in 2 seconds.
He wasn't just
2
over talking and just talking to talk. Trey, hold on. We got Blanco, then you, then we'll bring it back to King Tutoring. And then I got to get my man CEO in here. Go ahead, Blanco.
Yo, Mr. King, I'm not a big YouTuber or nothing like that, bro. But as soon as this happened, the first time last Tuesday, bro, I clearly say, bro, Anton Daniels is not innocent of the situation, bro. Anton Daniels was antagonizing that man the only time that they met up, actually, right? He antagonized this man, but at least he came there prepared to have a verbal fight. I think we can go as far as to say that a verbal fight, right? So he came there to do that, right? And again, bro, listen. And the reason why I give Anton Daniels the W is because, bro, Corey Holcomb should have fight that man with the microphone, bro. Whatever he said, he should have come back with the microphone, because at the end of the day, bro, this is a business, bro, right? And I know they were ready to start fighting and everything, bro, but once you get up, you got to go there at that point. You see what I'm saying? And actually, I'm glad that didn't happen, because the YouTube channel, Corey Holcomb's YouTube channel, would have been taken down, bro. The YouTube rules are very simple. They don't want fight. They don't even want you showing videos of other people fighting. Definitely, they don't want to see you in your studio fighting live, bro. They would have took the main channel, and a lot of people don't know this. Corey Holcomb easily made $500,000 to $1 million on that channel, because he sells so much merchandise. It's not even funny. He used the YouTube thing to stay relevant, so he can continue booking shows in the comedy world, because he always on the road, right? So in a way, I'm glad that they didn't get. I would like to see get physical, but I'm glad they didn't get physical. You see what I'm saying? So
That's
I
not
criticize
business.
Anton to. That's what I say, bro. Yeah, you're saying what I'm saying. I'm glad they didn't do it.
So when you're talking about proper etiquette, right? Proper etiquette starts from, you feel what I'm saying, from the get-go, right? So off the break, if you late, you already starting off wrong. So proper etiquette starts.
It's my show.
Proper etiquette.
I ain't starting off wrong with my show.
Okay, all right. Well, your etiquette already wrong.
It's not.
So by your logic, the etiquette was already fucked up from the beginning. Just saying, because it's your show, so it's your show, so you're allowed to be late, and you're allowed, because this
it was
business,
exposed.
right? So you can agree that this is business. You can agree when it's time to make a business decision, it's time to make a business decision. But but doing this business, it's not proper to be on time, right? Your ass is fired. Get out of here.
So once again, when the young lady spoke out, I guess she didn't take a side or not, but she revealed all the information. If she flew out there to be on the show, she was only doing that for behind one reason. So it exposed how Anton didn't take care of no business etiquette. He tried to pull something at the last minute. So from the gate 2 weeks ago, before they even got there, they should have been hollered at Corey about her being on the show. So I'm just trying to say etiquette, man. If you hear or hired or called to be on my show, it's not my job to be here on time, because it's my show. It's your job to be there ahead of time. I mean, we just keeping it real, fellas. That's all. You know, so I ain't trying to bash Corey. I ain't trying to bash Anton. I'm only coming at it, and I got on this panel from a business perspective. And it's not business to let these words, like Corey pointed out, to Zoe, to Ari Spears. Brother, if you're the voice of reason or somebody is drunk, you don't let this business go into physical behind these words. That's rule number one and on this cam. And that's what Anton came to do. He planned.
Rule number one is business to be on time. To be early is, I mean, to be on time.
Hold on.
Late to be early.
Hold on, Trey. Hold on.
Business.
Yeah, hold on, Trey.
Business starts from the time that you get there.
Yeah, hold on, brother. Trey, hold on. So this is what I'm saying, King Tutoring. No, you're saying you think Anton came there to fight? You're saying that Anton came there to get physical?
I said Anton came there to disrupt. And if Anton was a man to stand on what he came there to do, he would have said suck dick again. But he didn't.
Okay, so all right, cool. Okay, and I say this, King Tutoring. If I say that, if you say that to me and that's my boundary or whatever, I don't need you to say it again. I'm hooking off. That's me. That's my standard. If a person disrespects me to the level that Corey's claim he was disrespected, I'm not getting up for theatrics. I'm not getting up and sitting down in front of you. I'm not motherfucking finna tell you say it again, say it again, say it again, like fucking Pinky off of fucking next Friday, okay, or whatever.
You're not on camera either. You're not on camera either. So we're trying to put ourselves in the same predicament that we're talking about. We're not trying to separate it, brother.
No.
I'm just keeping it real with you. We're not on camera either.
That's what I'm saying. The cameras don't matter. Hold on, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, King Tutoring.
They do matter.
The cameras.
I'm on here now with you because it matters. And if I was sitting in your face, I wouldn't do nothing physical to you because we on camera. We're talking about a situation going down on camera.
Respectfully, you wouldn't do anything to me on camera because I'm me. Because if you tried to do something to me, it wouldn't go the way you think it's gonna go. And I wouldn't
do anything to you on camera because we're on camera.
Yeah, listen, I'm trying to tell you. No. This is what I'm telling you. And shout out to brother what's name was here, King Tutoring. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it regardless, camera or not. You don't care. That's what I'm talking about. If you really are about that, hold on, hear me out. This is why I think people be getting the shit fucked up, right? If I'm really about that, if I'm really tough, if I'm really, hood nigga, killer gorilla nigga, I don't give a fuck. King Tutoring, we see niggas smoke people on camera all day, knowing it. We see people take people's lives, bro. So you think what the fuck is a punch? If you really about that, you going. I don't care about whatever. Like Corey said, he'll pay the little $10,000 for a fucking security attorney. You will take the 30-day ban. You'll do anything if you really about it. It's no excuses. That's my point, brother.
Mr. Fantastic. I hear your point, and your point is clear, but I have to respectfully disagree because I don't see it that way. I see business, I see cameras, and we're here together for those two reasons. So because we're here for business, we got cameras, and we're conversating, and if it gets heated, I don't care if I'm the biggest killer, the biggest gangster, because of these two reasons before that brought the triad, the three, which is the business, we got the cameras, and you and me are talking. So there is nothing that you're going to say or disrespect me that's going to make me go physical because of the business. And I respectfully, I'm not proving you wrong. I'm disrespectfully disagreeing with you. That's all.
Brother. Listen, you are free to disagree how you want, and I'm glad you're disagreeing. And this is what I'm saying. I am saying that, and this is what this is my question, and I got to get on man CEO. So do you agree that they both didn't want to fight? That's what we said from the jump. Neither one of them wanted to fight. Anton didn't want to fight. Corey didn't want to fight. When you give me an excuse saying, oh, well, I woulda, I coulda, I shoulda, but, lawyer fees and YouTube and this and that. And Anton do the same shit. Oh, man, well, I ain't want to fight because, I know how YouTube is. And if we fight on camera, brother, neither one of them wanted to fight, man. This is a 57-year-old man, right? And this is a small 40-year-old man, bro.
You're proving my point. Neither one of them wanted to fight, and I believe for the two reasons.
Is it my turn yet?
Let me get my man. Yeah, CEO, it's on you, brother. I appreciate you for pulling up on me, man. It's on you, brother. Go ahead.
No doubt. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, King Tutoring. It played out exactly. It's going to play out exactly how I said on Fatty Show early this morning, late night. Poppy, you was on that show, and Anton already said in real time that he's been advised not to respond, right? And that he's not going to go after the channel because that's against his personal philosophy. Now, as far as the whole situation, it's a lose-lose for everybody, right? Because when it comes to words, when the man is trying to tell you this is my boundary, right? And after that other man apologize, we supposed to sit down and have the conversation. Nobody over 45 is going to be throwing blows. That's just facts. Nobody's over 45 is going to be throwing blows. And as far as Corey's show last night with him throwing Anton's child in there, that's just something scumbags do. I'm not giving him a pass. No, I don't agree with it, but that's just something scumbags do. Like, what did you really expect Corey to do? To be respectable? Corey Holcomb being respectable to a man who came on a show where he don't usually have guests. You know what I'm saying? Did we really expect Corey to be respectful after all of that?
Well, no, not be respectful, but take it that far. No, I don't think anybody saw that coming. I saw a roast coming. I saw plenty of jokes and things coming about Anton. But even if you want to say something about the wife, I can understand the wife. And of course, Mika, right? The quote unquote, the side bitch. But bringing his daughter into it, bro, that's whole shit all the way around, dog. That's
Yeah,
again,
like
and like he said, hold on, just real quick, CEO. He said it himself. He said either I'm a dirtbag, or I think he said I'm a dirtbag before he said that. He said it. So again, Corey, we know who Corey Holcomb is, the ultimately disrespectful motherfucker. But even in that, it's like I don't think anybody's had in their fucking he gonna talk about a daughter. I don't think nobody expected that. Did you?
But I think once disrespect is on the table, it's no level of disrespect.
It's no level.
No. See, no, we already disproved
no
that.
level.
No, we are. Hold on. Let me tell you, we already disproved that, brother.
How do we do that?
Now, one brother used the war analogy, right? If I'm warring with you, right, my war is with you, right? America go to war with fucking, let's say Iran. The soldiers fight the soldiers. The soldiers don't go after fucking innocent civilians. Okay. Now let's make it personal. I don't know why you got your hand up, brother. This is my wheelhouse.
Hold on, wait.
Well, hold on, let me finish just real quick. You got it. I promise. You know, I throw it right back to you. Okay. So me and you get into it, CEO. All right. You got a wife and kids. I got a wife and kids. All right. Me and you get at it. So on and so forth. It's up, nigga. Right. So your wife is randomly motherfucking walking out. She's fucking pushing your baby in a stroller. I motherfucking football punch your fucking kid out the stroller. That's cool.
No, it's not.
All right, then. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah,
what are we talking about? What are we saying?
Well, you use war, right? And as far as war,
I made it personal. Nope. Then I made it individual, man to man.
Okay. All right. So I have no point. Yes, that's scumbag. But at that point, when somebody involved the kids physically, somebody got to go.
But it's the same principle. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is physical or verbal or whatever. You're a grown man bringing children into it that are completely, totally oblivious and innocent to the situation. That's scumbag shit. 10,000%, bro. That should be a hard line we all stand on. It shouldn't be questionable. It's not the same as me and you exchanging words and me saying, "Hey, nigga, you said this, I can say that," or "Nigga, you motherfucking, punch me in the arm and I can motherfucking blow your head off." That's me and you directly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a direct.
Real men should expect women and children out of it. Yes,
thank you.
We can agree on that. We can definitely agree on that. But I'm just saying, there's no winners in this situation. I'm hearing this person won, that person won. There's no winners in this situation because now
Anton won because Anton's getting the most revenue from the situation. So
of course,
because from a business standpoint, and at the end of the day, everything is dollars and cents. Anton's clearly winning by a lot.
But like Anton says himself, he liked to punch up.
Exactly. And CEO, I'm glad Anton has a strategy. Shout out to Blanco for pointing out. Shout out to Tommy that was on here earlier. Anton tells everybody what he does, and all of these, street niggas or whatever niggas on the internet keep falling for it. So that's why I'm like, okay, y'all must want to be a willing participant. But King Tutoring, brother, you had some. I want to hear your opinion of it, brother.
Well, I'm just keeping it within the context of the business we're dealing with. It's entertainment, and it's all fair game if you got your child on the internet. So, number one, that's rule number one in the game of this business. If you don't want no smoke, none of this, you don't put your children on the internet. So that's why I'm saying in this business, keeping it within the context, it was fair game. It was fair game for him to put anything that.
Well, that's where you're wrong. His kid wasn't on the internet. He didn't get that off his YouTube channel. Someone hunted that down of something outside of fucking the internet and YouTube and everything, brother. So if you're gonna say it, don't falsely frame it that way, bro. Somebody went and hunted that down.
Anton works hard to keep his daughter off the internet. That is a known fact.
Yes. So no. So that's not the same, brother. So for you,
but it did. Yo, fantastic. No lie. It did look like a vertical screenshot from like a post or something.
It was. It clearly was. That's what I'm saying. It was. You see other people in the thing. She was holding the end of a flag. She's not holding.
It's a competition.
Yeah, so at a competition.
It was a competition.
So maliciously go hunt this down and then drag the fucking what's name
into national. Oh yeah, she's not. Yeah, she's not no. She's
no public
figure. Very talented in her skills.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're talking that shit about Anton not fighting, but his daughter can. So, like I said, Corey,
that's a fact.
Nigga. All right,
his daughter is a winner. She don't lose a competition.
Yeah. Get hit with a motherfucking roundhouse nigga out of nowhere.
Facts.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We know what type of person Anton is. And I just this is two topics that I disagree with you on, Mr. Fantastic, which is respectfully as men. I just disagree with that. I think that's just like if you're a president, that's if you are a celebrity, you do your best to keep your kids away. It's not that they're not going to get touched or get exposed, but that comes part of this entertainment business.
Nah, bro, that's not true, bro, at all. Again,
It
and
is.
this is me telling you as a person that had to do this, though I purposely kept my children off the internet, and I had the same thing happen to me, right? So once I had my life outside the internet, and I had a totally different profile that was public versus private. Okay, if and when and it was weirdo ass people that were sending me friend requests that were like duplicates. So somebody would go to my friends list, right, and see that somebody that I was actually following or whatnot, right? And what they would do is they would make a fucking clone account and then send me a friend request as a person I was already friend requested to. And then, thank God I caught it, but just to get access to my thing. So no, brother, no.
Right.
You can't tell me I can't have my family. I can't have any type of private, what's the name of my family? And my family has to be off the internet forever because I choose to get on the internet and, have an opinion. That's not fair.
It doesn't seem fair, but that's what you open yourself up to once you become public like this. And you get into a beef, or you go other places to a cause or to provoke. You open yourself up for this. You open your family up for this as well.
What's street about that? What's so tough about that?
Okay, I don't know, man. We're talking about the etiquette of business and internet and getting content and money. So
let me
I don't know where the street.
What type of etiquette?
Let me interject real quick, Trey. To answer your question. It's more so a scare tactic.
Okay.
Right? Corey implemented. He went for Anton's soft spot to scare him. You feel me? So it's not so tough, but it was a scare tactic. It was so low of a blow that to this morning Anton is like, I'm not even going to respond. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now his family could possibly be in danger. So it was a scare tactic. Not honorable, but it was a scare tactic. It's not tough. It just was a scare tactic. Something like
I don't want to take it that far, CEO. Listen, I'm going to say it, and I want to make this decision.
That's what he said. I'm only telling you what he said. Fantastic.
Oh, what Anton said?
Yes. While I was watching, I watched both of y'all at the same time.
Okay, well, I actually got it right now, so I was going to pull it up here shortly.
Check the beginning.
Making content.
First 9 minutes.
He's making content, bro.
Okay, I think that's his spin on it though. But yeah, I highly doubt. Okay, and I'm saying this in all favor, 1,000% for on Corey's side of this. This wasn't a physical threat of harm or actual real life harm to his daughter. I don't think that's what it was. Again,
I agree.
It was very, very dirt baggish and dirty and uncalled for, but a threat to her safety. Me personally, I didn't see it as that. I don't see it as that. Now, Anton's the father. Anton's situation, I can speak for him, of course, how he feels about it, because he's in it. That's his family. But I'm just saying, I don't. Nah, come on.
But, and another thing, bro. Like another thing, bro. Like I think we need to start saying like the strict thing and all this bullshit, bro, because Corey Holcomb has been rich and famous for the past 25 years, bro. Anthony Daniels is like being rich for X amount of years. This got nothing to do with no street situation, nothing. Yes, I heard stories about Corey Holcomb fighting because what a lot of people don't know is that all those comedians fight each other all the time because they're stealing each other's joke. And I used to go to a lot of stand-up comedy shows and shit because one of my friends was bringing those comedians to the city, and he used to tell me, he said he used to witness a lot of fights in the back of on the comedy theaters and shit, right? So, but that doesn't mean that Corey Holcomb is a quote-unquote street guy, bro. This man has been in the entertainment business since Wildin' Out, bro. Couple of movies, stand-up show. Was Corey Holcomb on Def Comedy Jam? Was Corey Holcomb Def Comedy Jam or not?
I don't think he's old enough for that. I don't know about that one. I don't know about Def Comedy Jam. I know he's on like Comic View at some point. I think maybe once or twice.
Comic View. There you go.
Comic View, yeah.
My point is, this man Corey Holcomb has been famous and rich and getting to a nice bag for the past, bro, since I've been alive, bro.
30
you
years.
Understand what I'm saying? So the point that I'm gonna make is, There you go. So the point I'm trying to say, there is nothing in that. That's not calling the man a punk or nothing. That man, it got nothing to do with no street situation or nothing. Just because you fight, that'll make you a street, bro. Right? Streets, a motherfucking nigga making money in the streets and doing fucking treacherous shit, right? What Anton and Corey doing is internet business game. Plain and simple, bro. They both on the internet. They do the content shit. This content shit is about how can I get you to click on my video and watch me for 20, 30 minutes so I can get a whole lot of retention and you get to watch 3-4 commercials, bro. That's the whole game. They ain't got nothing to do with no streets, bro. I think we need to start saying that. Fantastic.
No, well, I'm talking about the street shit. Is what that's what Corey kept bringing up. So I'm with you, Blanco. I don't think none of this shit has nothing to do with the streets for the most part. 99% of it, I think you could maybe flex 1 to 3% of this shit into real street shit, right? And that's usually somebody end up going to jail because niggas are stupid, right? When you on this YouTube shit, bro, and that's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. Once you step into this realm, once you step behind this fucking camera, you know what I mean, or in front of this camera and behind the microphone, bro. Most of the street shit dead unless you plan on, indicting yourself. You writing up the easiest RICO case for the what's name. So when people come over here, bro, you really got to kill a lot of that street shit. Unless you speaking in the past tense, of course. Hey, nigga, I was this, I was that, and so on and so forth. Cool, fine. But any talking about that current shit, bro, once you hear all that shit's negated, it's over with, bro. You here now. You're here because you're not built for the streets no more, and that's fine. That's cool. Everybody retires. Everybody get old, right? So that's my whole thing. But Corey, the whole reason the street shit came up is because Corey kept talking about the streets on the initial interview. And Anton not understanding the streets, that's why they had the issue.
And fantastic. And you, bro, I've been rocking with you for like 2-3 years now, bro. And I come from the street. I made money off the street in the past, bro. How many times you hear me talk about the street shit, bro? How many times? They willing that one telling you like, hey man, I think the situation went this way, that way. You see what I'm saying? You know why I never bring none of that shit up? Because, bro, this is business, bro. The street and the internet don't go together, bro. You know what I mean? And you don't get you don't get advertising from it. And this is business, bro. Unless I'm gonna start talking about drug dealing and shit like that, but from the educational point of view, but like not even that, bro. This is not the place for that, bro. This is not the place for that, fam. You got it.
Let me say this real quick. Shout out to Book with Meek, bro. Y'all gotta stop, bro. That's anywhere. Y'all gotta stop acting like fucking Cali's the only place where niggas can't move around and niggas getting smoked and niggas getting killed and niggas getting shot. I'm sick of this superiority gangster shit, bro. Stop it. There is no gangster superiority. Niggas die everywhere, bro. Niggas die everywhere. There's shooters everywhere. Cali does not motherfucking own the rights to motherfucking gangster niggas. That's not dissing Cali. You know what I'm saying? But Cali does not have a fucking monopoly on and a fucking copyright or trademark on niggas that'll shoot some, kill some, beat niggas up. Y'all gotta stop this, bro.
I don't think people are aware. Hold on real quick. I don't think a lot of people are aware of how close together Cali, the LA and the surrounding area is, right? And everywhere got shooters, fantastic, but Cali is like that shit is, it's like that stuff is expedited. Like you disrespect somebody at 3, at 5, something's going down.
Okay, nigga, in Chicago it's 15 minutes later. What are we saying, CEO? In Atlanta it's an hour later. What are we saying? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Right.
And the crazy shit with them is a lot of gang play and a lot of gang shit. It ain't no in it, but go ahead, King, brother. My bad. I ain't want to cut you off, brother. It's on you, brother.
No, thank you, fantastic. I appreciate that, brother. But we talking street, and I think we're speaking towards our listeners and their code of ethics, which is different than us on this panel talking business. So if we're talking about the street, those are our listeners. So Anton Daniels, once again, Anton Daniels crossed the line again with the people in the street. You're not a street person, but you crossed the line with street people by saying things, going online, talking about I was in your city. So now you got street people, listeners, listening like you disrespecting my block, you disrespecting my house. So you might not be disrespecting Corey because Corey's not a street man.
Are you serious? I'll be serious.
Anton
Hold on, let me
Daniels.
finish. Don't interrupt him, brother. Go ahead.
Anton
Go ahead.
Daniels took his conversation to the streets. And that's why Craig stepped into it. If you notice, Corey ain't never talked about no street business on his show. The only person that ever talked street business on his show was when Craig came on there. And the only reason why Craig spoke street business is because how Anton Daniels was speaking about the street business.
Okay, all right. So let me say this, and then Trace get in here, bro. Again, nah, man, I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it. Get him out of here. If you are a fucking crash out and a nigga say something about in your city, and I'm talking to a nigga specifically, nigga, I was in your city. I'm talking to him, and now the whole city want to beat me up because you had one fucking flaw ass.
That's how it is in LA.
Again, if that's the case,
I'm out of
man,
Long Beach. I'm out of Long Beach, California, homie. I'm letting you know. Hey, guess what? It don't have to be a city. You can speak bad about somebody's block, and guess what? You're gonna have people coming for you.
Okay, that's cool.
The way it is.
And
your conversation don't need to be just, if you're not a street person, your conversation don't need to be about the streets, is what I'm saying.
I agree with you there, but this is what I'm saying again, bro. Again, and that's, you know what? I just don't go to Cali, but you go come see me where I'm at. Again, Detroit's pretty rough. Last I heard, I'm not saying Anton is built like that by any means. But Detroit not soft. That's not that like motherfucking 7 miles, 8 miles off and shit. So hold on,
Daniels got caught up.
I didn't cut you off. Let me finish. What I'm saying to you is this, brother. That further supports Anton's point of niggas being just so dysfunctional, dog. I'm from somebody say some shit, man. Macon ain't shit. Okay, man. Ha he nigga. Go to Macon and find out, nigga. All right, go there and you play it. You figure it out. You go to nigga and say fuck Macon and whatever. It ain't like Anton said fuck Cali. He didn't say fuck Cali. He didn't say fuck LA. He didn't say fuck whatever. Blah, blah. He's talking to one man, and I think it's bullshit and it's pussy shit. So now you know the whole fucking city or the whole fucking thing. But again, like you said, it's cultural, bro. It's cultural and it's cultural and it's regional. Y'all Cali niggas is different. This is why y'all think y'all the only niggas that shoot niggas and beat niggas up and blah 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 whatever. I don't know.
Mr. Fantastic. So to be honest with you, man, the comments was sent out to the streets from Anton Daniels. Just like Anton Daniels is speaking for the streets, that he's from the streets, and that's being disproven. So I'm just trying to say,
he never said he was from the streets. He does.
He does. Okay, so bottom line of it is
he called himself a nerd, bro. He called himself a nerd all the time, bro.
Let me finish my point. My point is nobody spoke no street business but Anton Daniels. He's the only one, just like you. If you street, you keep comparing what are we talking about? Well, if you street or this and that, brother. Why are you speaking from the streets? Because if my people are listening to me right now, you know what I'm saying, and you're talking like this, let's keep it off the streets. Because I'm not a street person. You're not a street person. Our comments don't need to talk about the streets. We don't need to bash them. I just respected them. And we're not even in the streets. So why is Anton Daniels talking about he disrespected somebody, the Coin Academy? He respected, like, you really had no respect of where you was at. And the way you was dissing them and disrespecting the streets, not Corey.
Okay. I got you. This is what I say. So this is what I say though. So this is what I say. So now you just made the win even bigger because now y'all saying he disrespected the streets, the king of the streets according to y'all, and he made it out. How? Y'all just said it. You got shout out to Booker, whatever her name is in the chat. You saying that the neighborhood is so this and so that. If the nigga had that much disrespect and it was done on a live show, brother, that had I think 20-some thousand people in the comments. I'm pretty sure a lot of those people were local. Right, being that it's a Cali show, how the fuck did he make it to the airport and make it out? If it was really like that, bro. And that's
great point. Because we talking about the district.
Let me land. I'm almost done. This is what I'm saying, bro. The street shit is overrated, bro. The street shit is overrated. We put way too much fucking protection on the streets. We put way too much motherfucking weight and motherfucking opinions on the streets, bro. And you, me, whoever should be able to speak about the shit. The streets is fucked up, and streets is what's keep holding niggas back. That was Anton's whole fucking point. Anton didn't bring anything about street business or whatever. Corey said streets. I don't know how many times, bro. Anytime that Anton said the streets, it was in response to Corey. So I don't understand how that Corey keeps bringing up the streets, and then if Anton even says streets, is in response to Corey. Just like the thing. Oh, you been to jail? No, I'm never going to jail. You been to jail? No, me neither. So why the fuck is he talking about jail? I don't understand how y'all putting it on. It's hypocrisy, brother. This is what we're saying. I'm almost done. You were trying to put
That
someone on
was weird.
Anton.
I'm
Anton
not.
didn't stand on. You were trying
I'm
to
not.
put someone on Anton, and Anton didn't even say.
I'm
Corey
not.
talked
You
about
did.
the street. Corey made all of this the distinction between Anton and the streets and his disconnection because of him being a conservative, a nerd, and all these other things. Bro. You got it. Bro.
So I'm speaking to the point of after you are 100% correct during the interview on the show. I'm speaking about the comments that Anton Daniels made on his tour after the show. That's what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
speaking to.
Okay, all right, brother. My bad. Okay, so now I need to ask Trey, I'm gonna get you in here, brother. So what did he say specifically about fuck Cali, fuck this, fuck that was not directed directly at what's name? Now, if he said, hey, fuck this and fuck that on the California shit or LA shit or whatever the area, I got you. Hey, on the set.
He did. Just like you. What kind of neighborhood is that? I mean, you can go to Compton, man. All the lawns are manicured. It's looking pretty. We got palm trees, and you no longer here, and you talking about the Coin Academy. Like, what kind of neighborhood is that? Or what kind of a hood is?
Okay, so King,
what I'm trying to say is, brother, I didn't cut you off. I didn't cut you off, brother.
Well, my bad, brother. You
go right ahead. It's your show. Go right ahead.
Well, no, I was saying, brother, I apologize. I didn't know that he made direct aspersions against the city specifically. That's what you're telling me. It wasn't registered to me that you were saying the Coin Academy was something specifically about the hood. So I'm saying that you are correct, and I apologize. You're edifying me. I didn't know. Go ahead.
He talked about how the Coin Academy was being ran. It's a Wizard of Oz. Ain't nobody. He talked down about the Coin Academy. Knowing the people that you hear speak on that's running that Coin Academy, when he says those names in there, brother, you guys don't even know the weight that these brothers carry. That Daniels was speaking negatively on, not just the Coin Academy, but the surrounding area in Pasadena. You don't even know about Altadena on what it really goes down.
I don't.
I'm just saying, after the interview, Anton Daniels spoke negatively about the streets. That's the point.
I'm gonna say it again, brother. So I'm gonna say it again. I stand corrected. You are right. Now he put himself in some shit he got no business being in. If he made aspersions, he took it off Corey Holcomb. I'm agreeing with King Tutoring and all the fucking Cali, all the Cali, some of Cali, whatever the fuck feel offended. Hey, nigga, it's on you. You made that bed. You gotta lay back in it. Good luck. All right. If you were stupid enough to jump out your body and take it away from you and Corey and make it on you own the city and shit, or you in the area, hey, you want to roll them dice, you can go right ahead. And now that you challenged us as a city, hey, we hold your ass to the standard and however it comes. So King Tutoring, bro, like I said, you just told me and made me aware. I told you, bro, I really didn't follow this shit. I saw clips and what's the name, bro. Outside of like the main shit that goes on, I try my best, bro, not to get on one thing, especially because I'm already a dick rider because I'm even saying anything positive about Anton, right? So
that's the real reason why Anton Daniels don't have nothing else to say, because he talked bad about, he called it the Wizard of Oz. He talked about the Coin Academy. That was awful, Corey. You talked about how you was able to go and stay in the hotel. You online talk about ain't nobody doing nothing to me. I'm here right now. I talked to his face. So
just
you take it over.
Just real quick. Book with Meek, bro. Shawty, if this really you, all right, if this really you, pull up. Cause you telling me to do my research and shit. No, I'm not baby, I don't live in Cali, so I have no reason to be fucking offended. And I don't watch everything that motherfucking Anton Daniels says or does, bro. That the brother just edified me. Damn, that's not good enough. You can hit the link, Meek or Mick, or however the fuck you say the shit. I don't know. And you can actually talk. Click the link, motherfucker. Click the link. Click the fucking link. Cam your ass up and say what you gotta say.
Let me jump in real quick.
Go ahead.
I think Corey felt even more disrespect because after Anton left the show, he went on like a low-key press run. He jumped on another panel. Well, he did his show, gyrating, and then he did the show that Neighbors Corey Studio and did the live. Yeah, he did the show that Neighbors Corey Studio and did the live, and then he called Angry Man, exposing secrets that Corey told him in trust, and then he did Fugazi all at the same time while preaching he don't do interviews online. Like
and he went on Whitlock. So
Whitlock as well. Yeah, so it's like
bro, like I said, we know what this is, bro. See, I
Yeah.
think because we more over here on this side of the shit and whatever, more so I guess YouTube based, we understand it, bro. Again, like I said, this is nothing in fan or favor of Anton, bro. We know who and
Right.
what Anton is, and we just don't. We're not emotionally attached to it. We're not surprised either, right?
I can't like I don't want to even open up YouTube. I can't get away from this shit. Like it's
Yeah, that's what
everywhere.
I'm saying. I deliberately say that's why I say I appreciate King tutoring telling me, because I said, bro, after that happened, bro, I tried to stay as much away from this shit as possible because Anton was everywhere on everything.
Oh, let me
I don't wanna-
enlighten you on the culture of LA when it comes to marketing women, right? When you bring like when he said explain Mika, like out there, pimp culture is heavy. So it's like, oh, you want me to do a favor for you? On the low, what favor she gonna do for me? Type. Like that's how they move out there heavy. So it wasn't dry snitching. He was like, yo, bro, are you about this life or are you really about that life? Type of situation. You feel what I'm saying? So it wasn't dry snitching. It's like out there.
Everywhere else there's culture, bro. Everywhere else, nah, nigga. Whatever that man got going on with that bitch is none of your business.
But see, not in LA. LA, it's like
LA, and that's what I said. LA is one place though. So
Yeah.
LA don't get to change every other nigga's mind. Just like that SMD shit, right? That's most like some upload shit from New York.
But you want your girl to be on my show though. But you want to explain to broad.
Well, this is what I'm saying. So when you say it's talking about explaining it to me, it's just like, well, what you mean? She with me. That's it. That's all you need to know.
We're talking about the business and internet. And Anton Daniels wanted that broad to be on the show. So therefore, off the bat, if he was just there, just being whatever, me, Anton Daniels, but you came there trying to extend somebody else to get on the panel. So explain the broad.
And I got you with that. And King Tudor, and I said that too. I said, hey, and shout out to my man OGJ Speed. Shout out to OGJ Speed that said the same thing. It is unprofessional to show up, you know what I mean, with a +1 unexpectedly. But at the same time, King Tutoring, we all know this. You never hit the shot you don't take, right? If you don't ask the question, and at the end of the day, it was a simple yes or no. It's a simple yes or no. Ain't nothing hurt. So I can see both sides or whatever. I just saying, if we gonna do it, let's just balance it out. Was he fucked up for asking and just springing it on you? Yeah, that's unprofessional. We talking business, but at the same time, you never know the answer to a question unless you ask it. And at the end of the day, none was hurt.
So Anton Daniels left and ran his mouth, and he said some things towards the streets that's not going to be favorable for him to travel to different cities. So that was a business move he decided to make. So if we're in entertainment and I go to Baltimore, I'm not going to talk shit about the city. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'll talk shit about the host. I might talk shit about, how we conduct the business. But my comments are not going to go off of, well, man, look at the theater we in. Well, look how you run your...
Hey, you get no argument from me there, bro. Like I said, I just said it, bro. I mean, we saying the same thing, bro. There are killers.
I'm beating the dead horse.
There are killers and real niggas everywhere. Okay, I'm
right.
That killers and written everywhere, bro. I'm not disrespecting no place specifically, nigga. No, I'm fucking with you. I got a problem with you, but not the city. Ain't nobody whooping no city. Ain't no Supermans out here. Ain't no X-Men. Ain't no mutants. Ain't no meta humans, nigga. You not finna whoop no whole city. So again, and we know nigga rules. Like I said, we get back to this stuff. That fuck all the other shit. Fuck the internet. This is nigga rules. Again, Cat Williams said you can go in the club and say fuck everybody in the club. Don't say fuck all that motherfucker. So if you gonna, hey, that's the game you want to play, brother. Anton, and like I said, and hey, I think, hey, this is what happens. What y'all saying? I heard like all the shit CEO talked about, but I didn't know about the I'll beat the shit out of Corey until like 2 days ago. I didn't even see that clip until like a couple days ago. So and then I was like, whoa, damn, brother, you really, you really going all the, you taking this shit, and he took it even further than that. So, but again, man, it's Anton, bro. It's Anton. I mean, that at the end of the day, I know it may sound like a cop out, it may sound like some flaw shit, but I'm telling you for real.
Like even before the show went,
I gotta address Book with Meek. If this really you, okay, I need you to hit me up, ma'am, in my DMs or something. All right, because you need some counseling, okay? If this really you, baby, you too feminine. All right, you too feminine to be this aggressive over the internet. Nah, calm your little ass down and work that job, baby gangster. Go ahead,
You
my
got
bad.
you so damn busy. You so busy at work, but you typing real heavy.
The thing is, bro, that everybody knows that Anton Daniel was performing at that point after he left this main studio, bro. Everything he did was specifically to grow and to pretty much entertain his crowd, bro. There is a reason why that man got 20,000 people signed up to his how you call it, Patreon. There is a reason for that. You know what I mean? Of course, he say that he will beat the shit out of Corey. Like, bro, nobody believes that, bro. You know what I mean? But it's entertaining. You know what I mean? It's a cool, laughable moment. But like, bro, people need to take that away too, bro. Like, he just know I beat the shit out of Corey, and then I think he implied that this man Corey was gay and everything, bro. All that shit is just entertainment for this man. He just doing the whole content creation shit. Like, do I think this thing gonna get serious? Somebody gonna get hurt? I seriously doubt. I'm 98% sure nothing is gonna happen, bro. I don't think nothing gonna happen after this. They're just going to just trade blows verbally, and that's it, bro. These people have been entertainers for a long time, especially Corey Holcomb for 30 years, Anton Daniels for what? 3, 5, 7 years, however years you want to put him on his resume. They both making a lot of money. That's it. That's what it ends. That's it.
Yeah, and like before the live even happened on Corey Holcomb with Anton Daniels, I said it myself. I said Anton's about to prove why he's one of the greatest content creators in the world. You just knew those personalities was going to clash, and Anton benefited. Yes, if y'all want to call that a W, Anton benefited the most because I can't go any. I got people who don't even watch him sending me videos like, "Yo, look at your boy. Look what Corey did to your boy." I'm like, "What you talking about?" They like, "Yo, Corey, he told Corey to something." You know, I'm like, "Yo," I said, "This guy, he did what he did. He fed the algorithm, and he's going to get more visibility, which is part of his brand, and more people's going to join the Patreon after all this die down because they're going to pick up on all the game he be giving." And that's what most of his audience do. Most of his audience really be them people who's trying to flip they grow their portfolio, bro. Like straight up.
For sure. Hey, brothers, I greatly appreciate everybody, man, for coming up today, man. Helping with the conversation. You brothers have a wonderful day, man. I'm about to close this thing out, man. For sure. Yeah, man. Hey, one thing you can't never say, I ain't ducking no smoke. All right. I ain't running from no wreck, as they say. All right. My panel is always open, man, whether you agree or disagree. This is not an echo chamber. Shout out to my man King Tutoring. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out to the West Coast representatives. King Tutoring, brother, I put it in the chat. I think you might be the ghost of Tone Loc, brother. You know what I'm saying? I definitely fucking had Funky Cole Medina in my head the whole time you was playing, brother. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It was a great show. Let me get to it, bro. Shout out to First Class Citizen for the 5. Appreciate you, bro. Both guys had poor decorum. People take them too serious for just to be entertainment. Great point. Shout out to First Class Citizen again for the 5. Brother was speaking all facts. I'm telling you, if AD would have said it again, AD would have been in the hospital. Pay attention to the body language. I still agree, disagree, brother. Shout out to personal love too. Appreciate you. Personal shopper. What's going on? Ain't seen you in a minute. Corey has now taken it too far. He should have not have brought Anton's wife and daughter into this mess. Shout out to my man One Pill for the membership and the membership upgrade. I greatly appreciate you. Shout out to my man West M757. Corey has been podcasting for 16 years, and he didn't know how to capitalize on a viral moment. To me, that shows he doesn't know his own business. West M for another 5. If Corey takes it to another level, he will lose his channel, social media, other than going to a comedy show. How could he reach the public? And shout out to Prince of Warrior for the 5. Black men are the only men required to check in or respect streets that has nothing to do with you. Nobody, or no white men will feel the same level of unsafety. Yep. Hey, man. I know how it go, man. Niggas play by different nigga rules, man. Unfortunately, man. Shout out to everybody that donated. I greatly appreciate y'all. Hey, man, at the end of the day, well, he not go. He already said. They say he not gonna do nothing or whatever. So I mean, I don't think it's really much legal stuff to take. Right? It is what it is. At the end of the day, man, listen, we have to reestablish orders as men, right? We have to reestablish standards as men. We have to reestablish boundaries and the things that are acceptable, not acceptable as men, bro. Again, to me, that's some weak shit. Bringing a man's daughter into this thing or whatnot, what have you. You feel me? The wife I can halfway understand, but his child, bro, we had to go hunt this shit down, and he purposely, again, Anton purposely keeps his daughter off the internet, dog. So for y'all to have some weirdo and you, whoever you slimy motherfucker that did it, right? And this is why I hate what you come to find out, because this is how somebody got like my sister's picture and shit. So what happened was somebody was cool with my sister, right? And they were cool with somebody that didn't like me, and they supplied the picture to the person that didn't like me. And then somebody made a fake ass fucking account like it was my sister and on some weird shit, right? So again, man, it's this internet shit is really, really a dice roll, because I told you the content creators ain't got shit on the fucking supporters. At least the content creator, y'all know me. You know who I am. You see me. I'm on camera. I say what I got to say. You see me out and about. People that see me out and about. Hey, what's going on? Whatever, la la, and you know, so on and so forth. I don't know who you are. I don't know you. Even if you got your picture in your thing, you know what I'm saying? This little bitty ass avatar, bro, I don't know who you are unless I follow you on like social media, and I can see. I have no idea who. Well, I think it's 400 some people still in here. Let me see. 300 people still in here, bro. I have no idea who like 99% of these 300 people who watch me right now. Motherfuckers can walk up on me at any time and do whatever they think they want to do. But just know, okay, I always fear for my life. Okay. And I am always prepared. That's not me being tough. That's me being prepared. And that's me letting you know. Okay. Even if it seems like I'm alone, not alone. Okay. But at the same time, I don't go out here and challenge whole cities and say shit crazy. All right. If I'm beefing with you, nigga, I'm beefing with you. I'm not beefing with your wife. I'm not beefing with your kids, not your mama, not your sister, not your brother, not your uncle, not your auntie, and definitely not your motherfucking city, nigga. I'm not no motherfucking fool, bro. Okay, that's crazy. But again, too, like I said, man, Anton is and Corey are the same spirit, dog. I think this is why, again, I think people are missing. That's one of the biggest reasons why this was such a viral moment, because you had two people that are the same people, just from different fucking ends of a spectrum, interacting in their natural fucking way. Neither one of them wanted to fight, right? All right. And they both put on a great show. All right. Both were entertainers. Corey got the stage. Anton got the motherfucking camera and the microphone. Are you not entertained? Jerry Springer, WWE, whatever you want to call it. However, bro. Again, this shit is entertainment, dog. Thank God nobody got hurt at the end of the day. All right. Nobody was physically hurt, right? Some feelings might have been hurt. Definitely ain't no pockets hurt. Both of them made money from this shit. Anton got to clear the lion's share. I would say this would be like at minimum an 80-20 split, if not a 90-10, right? From just revenue from all this stuff that came from this, right? And then everybody else got to eat. Everybody else got to talk about this shit, right? But anyway, man, hey, listen. If you are not subscribed to me already, please subscribe and hit that motherfucking notification bell for all. We do this, man, almost every day of the week. Plenty of subjects, you know, whatnot, what have you. Again, whether you agree or disagree with me, bro, I'm here, right? Cam up and speak up. Outside of that, man, Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms, man. That's that on that one. Catch y'all on the next one. Holla. I'm out.